We live.
Yeah.
We back at it again.
Yeah, we back. Live from Fort Worth.
We're live. Fort Worth, Texas.
From the DFW.
The DFW.
Dizzle. Bring to you most unique and talented cast of.
When are they showing up?
They're already here. They're to your left.
Which left? Stage left or our left?
You take 10 psychic damage. All right, so we're back again, live from Fort Worth. Yeah. So I did not post the video from last week.
I went to watch it today. And
I was
wasn't
so busy at work this week. I didn't play a single video game all week.
So busy.
Seriously,
Even
dude.
though he was playing games with me all week.
I did not play a single game all week. I was so disappointed too because I downloaded Borderlands and I never got to play it.
Oh man. The new Link came out too.
I downloaded Borderlands and I never got to play it.
Borderlands is bullshit.
The new what?
Link's Awakening for the Switch.
Oh yeah. Well,
It sounds like they didn't change Borderlands at all.
Yeah.
Okay with me. That was my
Borderlands
favorite
is
game.
Borderlands. But I did watch the third season of The Good Place, so there was that.
Don't know what that is.
Yellowstone yet.
No. Good Place is pretty solid. It's funny.
Your mom's a good place.
Okay. But anyways, yeah, so our battle map camera is still down. At some point I'll have to work on that. But it is not this day. But we'll just dive in, I guess.
Right to it.
Last time on Iron Lich Gaming, y'all continued on. Y'all set out from Thorley, heading to go meet with the Under-Earthers, see what's going on with them.
We took a detour.
On the way, you decided to stop at Borun Keep, the place y'all had ventured into long ago. One of the earlier sessions, y'all were overwhelmed by spirits as soon as you entered, so y'all, deuce the fuck out of there, and we'll deal with that later.
Said,
but
fuck that place.
now y'all are feeling strong, feeling powerful, so you decide to go back. Last time y'all went, y'all made it in to the first area.
The foyer.
Yeah, like straight up a step in the building, and y'all got overwhelmed. This time, y'all killed some ghosts that showed up. You continued on.
Killed a little girl.
You found a staircase that led downward. In there, you found another hall on the left side. It was covered in this black mold. And on the right side, it was like immaculately clean. Y'all went in, first you found the mold hurt you. It was snuffing out sources of fire. Y'all were able to destroy it by hitting it with some kind of cold spell.
Of course, it made us want to go in there more.
Yep, so y'all went in, y'all found a little girl crying. Draven was not fooled. He's like, the little girls don't live in dungeons, and he attacked it. And sure enough, it was a frog-like monster. Good thing you were right about that.
He was possessed.
It's a 50-50.
And y'all had a great battle with it. Y'all defeated it. Tried to progress through the next door, but it was locked, and you found on the archway these etchings into the side that looked like something might fit into them. So y'all left that room. You went to the immaculately clean room. Similar layout, that circular room. This one didn't have another door though, and there was a hole in the ceiling. Now, this party of wizards and arcane tricksters with their familiars decided not to send familiars up.
For some reason, Rowdy doesn't want to use his bird to do anything.
I tried, and it was dark.
Oh, you know what? I think his, I don't know, the bird was still there. But anyways, oh yeah, it was dark.
But
Azure.
he has cast light.
Yep. Azur flies up,
I flew him down, and Azur
sees
flew
a
up.
large eye just staring at him as these tentacles start lashing out and wrapping around him and shocking him, rendering him unconscious and dropping him to the ground near death by some miracle of the gods.
Look.
Azur survived. Gods are real.
Sam Peterson, thank you.
And you rolled the natural 20 to give yourself 1 hit point.
So clutch. Oh.
It was awesome.
Really was.
Y'all survived the fight. Y'all decided, you know what, we need to get out of here and rest and regroup. And you tried to leave. And the door seemed sealed behind you. Y'all cast Tiny Hut. Bed down for the night. A series of strange happenings occurred over the course of the evening. The room kept getting very cold. And other odd things happened. Well, footprints and voices and the beating sound of that door.
Red rum, red rum.
Red rum.
Red rum.
Red rum. Then y'all awoke after your rest, and that's where we're at.
We got one more night.
We didn't bring the chains down with us.
Well, we can't leave here, so maybe we'll just throw you in this room when we move on.
So we really ought to hurry. So back to the hole.
Can you do you have magic circle? Not for
I
him, though.
do, but it wouldn't affect him.
Nothing affects humans.
Uh,
Well, let's get on with it, I guess.
wants to fly on up there, or we can build a human pyramid. We've got some rope, we can climb up.
Well, can you fly?
I can. I prepared that for today.
Fly around.
Dude, I don't want to waste your spells.
They're there for.
Yeah.
Luckily, I got this here second rod on me. Gives me more power.
He can fly us one at a time up there. Right.
Well,
Yeah, you could pick them up and fly them up.
I'm not letting a wizard fly me around. So,
Would you like to cast the spell then, and I will save mine?
you can get on my piggy. Yeah, I'll piggyback him.
All right.
I'll cast fly on me and. Yeah.
Alright, so you cast fly.
Ooh, I feel so light.
Yeah, you just feel lighter as you're able to lift yourself off the ground as y'all fly through the air into the hole.
Don't cast flight yet. I can see on here.
I'll stay in the back, holding nobody, because I have tremor sense.
Okay.
Oh, so is there somewhere to like walk on up here?
Yeah, so you go up into this tunnel. It goes up and over. At this point, it's just enough space for you to be able to crawl through.
Okay.
Or
It's
fly
pretty
like
tight.
Superman.
Yeah, you could fly through, but you can't be on someone's back at this point.
No.
But there is.
Or
It's just
single
like think of
file.
like almost like a pipe that you're
Mhm.
inside. And yeah, single file. You'll have to crawl through, or just float through.
Dun, dun, dun.
But any kind of movement like this, like you're hitting the top of it, like so any kind of moving around, you're hitting the walls. It's very claustrophobic.
I'll be in the front with like as a bullet in a chamber, barely moving. Keeping my eyes.
Should be able to keep good speed though if we're
Yeah.
flying.
He's not.
Grab my ankles.
All right, I'll just let you drag me.
All right, so are y'all are kind of hovering and flying through there. You're going along
He's
the ground.
crawling, yeah.
Thought I was holding on your ankles and you were just
Well, no, you
dragging
can
me.
have you can have
Skiing.
tremor sense if you're just crawling.
Well, that's why I'm holding on his ankles and he's dragging me.
That's gonna hurt you.
No.
I mean, we're not gonna go like we'll
Your
go
knees
almost,
will be rubbing across the ground, heating up constantly.
We'll just go at a normal like crawl pace, but I'm gonna be flying. But
Okay, so
crawl.
you're hovering. You're
Yep.
all right. And you're using your tremor sense. There's no light.
Yep.
All right, so you begin crawling down the tunnel. And y'all are like, who's in front?
Me.
You.
120 foot dark vision.
Okay, so you can see down at the very end, there's like a T in the pipe, and it goes left or right. As you'll crawl, Draven, you feel
I don't move.
you don't move, and you'll hear the sound of stone grinding on stone coming back from where you came.
Oh no. Go faster, go faster, go faster.
I think
Cast fly on you,
I
you
think
jackass.
the entrance just closed.
Getting faster?
Hmm?
Is he getting faster?
He's right. He feels like that hole y'all just came through just closed behind you.
Huh. Guess we're going this way.
Oh, now.
As you continue on, you get to that T. Everyone give me perception checks.
I didn't even roll it. It just plopped. 5.
20.
Guy with fucking dark vision.
19.
19. Well, this is based on smell.
Oh!
Oh, I can smell.
And
My bear form get better.
you start to pick up this hint of like almost a rotten egg kind of smell.
Oh no.
Sulfury smell.
This isn't good.
And it seems to be permeating from the right side of the tunnel. So you're at that T, you're looking left, you're looking right. Feels like, you know, the smell's coming from that way. You start to hear this, just this sound of almost like air being pushed through this tunnel.
Right or left?
It sounds like we should go the opposite way of this.
Oh, you think so?
I think we should
I
go
think
in
so.
danger, but... Alright.
Not
All right.
this time, I don't think.
Cool.
As you sit and talk about it more,
Take
the
a
smell
left.
starts getting stronger. Take a left.
Yeah.
I begin heading that way. All right.
Buddy, got anything to mark this passageway with before we head out?
Yeah, I got some chalk and stuff that are marked on the
Yeah.
board and stuff with.
Yeah.
You're making a mark on the wall.
Yeah.
And we can going. Yeah. Just looking back behind you after y'all finish marking this, you can see this. You can see this.
Yeah,
Seems like
60.
60 foot, so you can't quite see it, but you can see just at the very edge of your vision, almost like this foggy cloud coming towards you. And
we
it
better
seems to be
hurry up.
moving rather rapidly.
I'm gonna go as fast as I can.
Fog coming.
See all
Our
of
pace.
fucking.
As far as we, with him, you know,
You want
not
to go as
trying to get
fast
too-
as he can go, or
Yeah,
as fast
yeah.
as you can go?
fast as he can go.
All right. Begin flying down.
Won't have spell slots if you die, Roddy.
All right. Who's in front?
Me.
Give me a survival check. As you go down this hall,
6.
and you see a tunnel going straight, a tunnel going immediately to your right, and one that's kind of splitting the two. What was it?
I have a 6.
You
Proficient.
can pick
too.
which way to go. You're not picking up anything in particular.
Oh no.
We'll just go straight. The one that's kind of straight.
The one that splits them,
Yeah,
or the
you
one
said
that continues
There's
on,
one that continues, and there's one that curves
Mhm.
off. We'll do
The
one.
one that splits them.
and one that goes right in between them.
Yeah, we'll do the one in between them.
In between them. Okay,
Yeah.
you go that way.
Cat.
Yeah, we can come back at least,
Mark
knowing we went in the middle.
You
Turd.
hustle down this way, and you feel the pipe beginning to curve around to your right, and then you come to another 3-pronged. This way, or this way. Give me another survival check.
Oh, no.
An 11.
11. You're getting like the sense of like almost a wafting air coming from the one on the right side, like a slight,
Like a breeze?
yes, almost like a slight breeze.
Light breeze.
Yeah, I'd like to
All right.
Slight
get
breeze.
claustrophobic in here.
Take off that way, and after several minutes of travel, you can look behind you. You see this fog. The smell is getting really strong. It's almost right on you. Now, someone give me a perception check
Me.
as you've come to what feels like a dead end. And
8.
Tone, survival check again.
Don't you have luck?
I do, but I don't know if I want to use it.
God dang, another single digit. I'm proficient in this too. 9.
9 and 8.
Roll three single digits with proficiency.
Anything you want to do?
Yeah, I would like to percept.
Right, you can't see.
I can't kind of feel maybe the thickness of the wall.
You feel around.
Yeah.
Investigation. You're investigating this like panel.
That's an 18 with luck.
18.
22.
Okay, so you can discern where this flow of air is coming from, and as you feel around, you kind of press through it, and this panel just slides off, and you see a room about 15 feet below you.
I
Get
drop
down
down.
there.
Drop down.
I'll shimmy down.
Shimmy down.
Fly down.
Oh yeah, I can fly too.
All right. As y'all fly down and you drop down, is somebody carrying him down, or
Yeah, I was gonna just grab his
grab him?
ankles, and
Grab my
as soon as
feet.
he jumped down, I grabbed his ankle and I lowered him down.
Okay. You grab him down,
Drop him on his head. What you doing, boy?
and y'all land on the ground, and then you see this fog kind of start to permeate and come out of that thing
Can
that
I,
just
while
jumped
I'm
out.
flying, can I push that back?
You
up?
can grab it and try to put it back up. It fell down to the
I'm gonna
ground.
try to do that.
Grab it, try to put it up. Give me. See, it's about more finessing it in. So let's go. Sleight of hand check.
Oh, the
It's,
road.
28.
Yeah, so you're able to like get it and to fit exactly back to where it was. Yeah. It's impressive. Looks like you might have built the place.
Bob the Builder.
I really didn't roll that high.
Those fucking
Yeah, it was
gloves.
like his best his best stat. He said.
Oh man. Yeah. So
I think we should kill him.
A rogue?
Yeah, it's too powerful. I don't like
you
him.
land on the ground. They're sitting there catching your breath as you went through this tunnel. You sit in this. It's not like the circular in this room square. And there's an archway in front of you, and the doorway's open. It's very dark in here still, so you can't see. But y'all can see this archway, and out to 120 feet, you can see this filters into another hall.
Look like
Filters into another hallway. Could we want to cast lights? We can see further. I'm fine, but it's up to y'all about this. You want me to sneak ahead? I know the last time that happened.
I can see a little bit. You feel comfortable, or do you want some light?
I think whatever we come across down here will be able to see us regardless.
I think you're right about that.
I think you're right. You can still sense. I'm gonna hover on the ground, so he's the only one that's, walking with his tremor sense. I would
Okay.
kind of just float.
That same thing.
We'll just stealth.
On stealth.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Even though I roll disadvantage, even though I'm flying.
Oh, it's not gonna matter.
That wasn't bad. 13.
19.
Natural 1.
Oh.
What's the total?
3.
Great.
So
Stealth mode!
3 points.
19.
Yeah, 13.
13, 19, and 3.
3 pointers better than a free throw.
All right. So y'all continue down this hall. It's about a 20-foot long hallway. At the very end, there is a single door, and it almost has this faint greenish glow to it. It's very faint. This door doesn't look the same as the rest of this building. Like, everything's been like this old wood for the most part. This door it looks like it's made out of some kind of like thick metal.
I'm gonna get my rod
Okay.
and get a spell slot back.
That'll conjure Mage Hand.
Okay.
And go over and kind of probe on the door, check the lock on it.
Hang on, it feels unlocked. It feels like you could push it open.
Maybe you should listen to the door.
Yeah, and I'll go up and I'll try to.
I'm just gonna look
Smear
behind
around
us while he's doing that.
Okay, so, give me a
Get
perception
the
check.
door for a little bit, see if I hear anything. That's a natural 26.
Bless you.
26.
Yeah.
So listening in on this door, you can hear this loud, like whirring sound, like if you've been in like a strong thunderstorm. This just sounds like wind is swirling in here, very loudly. It's roaring. It's faint through the door, but since you rolled so high, you can hear it through this what seems to be this very thick door.
Definitely something. Sounds like a powerful storm in there.
Got any ways we can get rid of magic or something? Like,
I can dispel magic if need be.
can do that?
I can.
There's only one way. This is the only way forward, right? There's no other. I have no other options.
I suppose we ought to check it out.
Right, I can try to open it with my mage hand if you've got something ready.
Yeah, I'll be on standby.
Who's got a?
Got anything prepared? I'm gonna open it.
It feels like it opens towards you, by the way.
And yeah, I'll stand along the wall right beside it. Spear ready. I'm working my mage hand.
All right.
You can only move about 10
stand
pounds.
in.
Would the hand be able to open it?
All right, yeah, so as you go to turn this knob on it and you start to pull it, it feels lighter than you expected. And as you start to open, as soon as you get it just even an inch open, it flies open, slamming against the wall as you hear this roaring wind. Is anybody in front of the door?
I was gonna say I was gonna.
Yeah,
All right, so in front of the door,
I'm probably.
you just feel yourself get blown back like a step, you know. Doesn't send you launching, but this huge gust of wind just hits you, and like it's hard to hold your ground against it, but you're able to. You can just hear this loud whirring in the room. But looking forward, there's like this small tunnel. It looks about 5 feet, just like this little archway that covers it. That it looks like you could walk underneath and maybe look into this room. But it looks like this circular room, and it looks like it's almost like a tower that's just empty. Wind is just whirling around. You see like lightning bolts just flying across, hitting the walls.
Shit.
Yeah, this is fucking crazy. Water, like rain, is coming down, swirling around in this place. It looks fucking nuts.
There appears to be a tunnel in here.
A what?
A tunnel.
Is it through? So we gotta go.
Turtle.
So there's like a 5-foot walkway that you could stand underneath and not be getting hit by the rain and whatnot. You can still feel the wind, but you could like walk in there and you could look up, and it looks like this is just like a tower that goes up.
Yeah, I'll kind of brace on the door jamb and kind of skirt my way around it and kind of step into the room.
We tie each other up, or one goes, they go.
I don't know if we want to take everybody out of the fight.
We all can fly if need be.
Okay, true. Well,
And he can feather fall.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how deep.
What this sounds
Might be looking at it wrong. You
Send
can't
your
like
bird into the.
you can't like fall off.
the storm.
You like fall off the walkway, or is that just like?
unsummon it.
yeah, so this is
Yeah.
like kind of like this little ledge, and looking down, yeah, it looks like a drop, and it looks like it goes straight up.
Yeah.
It's just like this fucking storm tunnel.
Is there a direction to the wind, or is it just swirling?
It seems like it's swirling around. You can give me a perception check if you want to like look around in here.
I like lightning and thunder, so I'm gonna look around.
16.
19.
12.
Okay.
I don't really like that. Need a more windy sound.
I want
Sounds like a nice light rain in here.
Ah.
This isn't so bad.
It's actually quite nice.
morning drizzle.
Yeah.
It's getting pretty hot in there. Smell?
Yeah,
The water's
it's
starting to
terrible.
smell.
Nice rain smells good, get us a little shower in.
Yeah.
Clean them pits.
Get some water in our flask.
Clean my fucking armor, I haven't cleaned it in fucking months.
It's gonna rust in this.
I'll get new when we go to Sable. We can survive that long. If I die, someone's gonna get a real nice piece, alright?
My love, there's gonna be a wreck.
You are wrecked. You are erect.
How disappointing.
But I'm gonna take out like a little ball bearing out of my pouch, like something, and just want to kind of throw it out into the tunnel.
Have you not seen Lord of the Rings?
What are you throwing out there?
Ball bearing.
Okay. So they're small. You see it just starts swirling around, pinging off the walls.
Okay, it doesn't go necessarily up or down. It's just a
Yeah, it's just
chaos.
going all over the place. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I want that to happen to me.
I unsummon my bird.
Pretty cool room, but I bet you there's so hiding. If only I was 2 more levels up, resistant to all this shit.
Right.
I just start flying.
Yeah.
I'll just go with that. I can't find anything better. Who had what on perception?
19.
19?
16.
12.
So with your 19, looking up, you see these things at the very top just kind of swirling around, up, down, all over the place. But there's these little, like, shining pieces of metal, perhaps. They're like green, pink, blue, red, floating around, going crazy in there. And give me an intelligence check as well.
23.
23. And they look like they fit into those etchings of the door past.
I think I found the keys.
Yeah, they're easy to get.
They're at the roof.
So again, it's all swirling. There's bolts of lightning rippling across this water. You can feel it. It feels incredibly
How far
cold.
high up is it?
Looking up, it looks like you'd have to go anywhere from maybe 100 feet, maybe a little more. You can't really tell where the top is, but you just see these things pinging around off the wall, spinning around like crazy
so
up
they're-
high.
100 foot.
Do you want
Think
me
we
to
can-
try to fly up there and get them?
Can we? Anyway, we can get up there instantly.
Yeah, that's why.
Not me.
That's what I was thinking of, but I still got to run after them.
Mhm.
You want to go through this room to see beforehand, or are we gonna try to get this now?
Lord.
Oh, there's no room. It ends right here.
Yeah, it's just this little archway like that covers you. It's like a 5-foot path, and
I'm
then
gonna
it's
put-
that
Can I
tunnel.
put my arm out?
Yeah. Put your arm out. The wind is rippling through. The water's hitting you. It hurts almost as the water like slams against your body. I mean, there's lightning bolts rippling off, but nothing seems to hit you right now. But you know it's going to be challenging to fly through this.
You want me to attempt it?
I'll
I can-
go. I just know I've seen Azur be able to just snap his fingers and be in another place.
I
I
can
don't
only
know.
only have 2 more spells. Oh, and you guys still got to chase them. I figured we could get them and then dimension door back.
We might
Can you
need
take
that.
anybody with you?
Yeah.
Why don't you stay here in case we need some help?
Alright.
Ready?
He goes up one wall. I'll try to fly up the other wall.
Okay. Yeah, and this tunnel, you know, it feels like it's about 30 foot
Do you have
wide
anything that can slow this
in
stuff
circumference.
I don't think I do.
So y'all both go out one side of the wall, the other side of the wall, and y'all fly up.
Mm.
All right, so as you're racing through the air, you jump out and first of all, give me strength checks to maintain your course.
So not athletics or anything, just strength check.
Oh yeah, athletics.
Athletics. Okay.
17. He's got us decide on some.
8. So you are able to just rip through the air. You get kind of pushed off and you slam into the wall, taking 3 points of bludgeoning damage. You slam into the wall and you continue on. As y'all both go up, these lightning bolts are rippling across. Both of you give me dexterity saves.
Damn it.
Great. What a terrible roll.
Gotta get my dex up.
9.
6. Got a lightning bolt in her eye. Got a dimension door.
Huh?
Not
9.
talking. 6.
6. So you both, as you go up, these lightning bolts just hit you. You each take 13 points of lightning damage.
Does my evasion help that, or is that only on
Yeah,
attacks
this is
against
it's a dexterity save that you can see, I believe.
Okay, so
So you could evade it.
let's see. I should take half of that.
Okay, so 7.
Okay.
As you just kind of manage to get out of the way, it just barely grazes you. You continue up. flying up again. Give me one more strength check to maintain your course. You'll get slammed into the wall.
Okay.
19.
18.
You both maintain your course, and right as you're getting up to where these things are, these lightning, you see almost like these clouds forming as lightning bolt just ripples straight down. Deck saves.
Natural 1.
It's a 23.
What's your total, Tone?
3.
So glad I'm not in there.
So glad.
23.
23. All right, so as this ripples down, you're able to just fly over. You just evade it, taking no damage. You take 15 points of lightning damage as it hits you directly. You're like, oh! Your body tenses up for a moment. You're able to regain yourself, and now you see these things flying around. Green, red, pink, blue.
Yeah.
Trying to go after them?
Try to.
All right, give me sleight of hand checks.
Nice.
I want to. Can I? It might be too tough to do this.
Oh, that's a 30.
Grab a blue one.
Okay.
I was like, can I use my bag of holding to try to scoop them up with a big as a net?
Okay, yeah.
I wasn't gonna tear off.
got
my
it
cape,
open?
and-
Yeah,
Maybe
just
store a
flying
bunch of
around,
wind
start
in there?
flying around. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Maybe
give me
You
Give
want to
me
work
a,
together on
dexterity
this
check.
and maybe both take a side and work together to try to get them.
God dang, 9.
you can do 9. Okay, just going around, they're just bouncing around too rapidly, too randomly. You're trying to scoop them with your bag, but you're unable to grab them.
I'll just keep going one at a time.
All right, as you go to grab another,
Yeah. 25.
grab another one out of the air. Green, another lightning bolt's coming down. Deck saves.
22.
17.
You're both able to just quickly jut out of the way as it ripples all the way down. You can see the light. It looks like this thing goes deep down. Go again. Tone, what are you doing? Bag?
I'm still trying.
All right, give me another
29.
degs.
Yeah,
4.
Stuffing all these. How many more do I see?
So there's green, red, blue, pink. So you grab 3. One more.
One more. Yeah, I'm gonna jump on the wall and try to grab it. That's 15 plus 9, 24.
Yeah, so you grab that one. All right, so now you're headed back
Yeah,
down.
well, I fly to him and I grab him and we dimension door
And you
down.
dimension door back.
Sweet.
Smart. So you grab him, then you feel your body just kind of and then reform right back in front of Draven.
Hell yeah.
I got all of them. We're good.
Excellent.
As I'm pulling them out of my pouch.
I'll walk away from that room.
I was a supporting cast in this here battle.
Oh yeah, you got his bag, buddy. You got us there, really.
You look a little burnt.
Uh-huh.
You need a potion.
I mean, I see what. Let me check this here rainy bag of holding now. might have gotten a little too slippery on me here. You see what I got? I got 1 greater healing potion, but that's the only potion I got. I can take it if y'all want to leave me with none in case one of y'all goes down.
I don't mind giving you a potion.
The Dungeon the Drakenheim?
I accidentally clicked on
I've got a supreme, a superior, a greater,
Yeah,
and
give me the greater.
greater.
Later.
All right.
Oh, what up, Nate?
I'll give him my greater potion.
I'm gonna put that in the bag for me to where if they go down, I can give them the greater. I'm just gonna take a. Oh no, I have a greater. Okay, so I'll take the greater.
I have 1 greater.
Which one is that again, Drew? You know what the greater is? Is it 40?
It is
4 plus 4?
4d4 plus 4.
Okay.
Ooh, 1 greater and 1 regular.
6.
We get down to it.
I've got a good assortment.
14. A little better. Good deal.
All right, so y'all start to head back.
Did you just break
How
something?
long has
Yeah.
this been since we left that room?
Initially,
Fly. Yeah, just because fly lasts an
in
hour.
maybe 15 minutes.
Okay, so fly's still on. Well, I need to do concentration checks. Shit.
That was big.
That's big.
Oh well.
Well, I get advantage.
Rip.
So it was I got hit twice.
Took 15 one time.
Yeah, I got hit twice.
Yeah, it was 13 and 15.
What are the
10.
10.
10, 13 on the first one, and 10 on the second one?
All right, so you.
I swear I rolled a 7 and a 6.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. I wouldn't want you to lose concentration in that room. That would have been terrible.
Yeah, I would have.
Oh, I'm going.
I would have
home.
recasted it on myself, but maybe no.
Guess I'm going back to Blackmore.
It's like feather falling from a long way.
Well, you could have feather
As
fallen. I
y'all
could have
walk away from that stormy room and you close the door behind, as you close it shut, like that greenish glow on the door seems to fade for the moment. As you reapproach that room that you were in, that y'all came out of that little pipe. You see two glowing blue figures kind of hovering towards you.
Not again with you blokes.
Roll initiative.
What's
As
a
they just seem to kind of come up out of the ground.
I need to start rolling better, man.
Yeah. Never ends at this place.
Can we just get out of here?
Rip.
Alright, so 25-20. 19-15.
18.
Cut that out, clappy boy.
Sorry.
14-10. What'd you get?
8.
Roll off.
13.
12.
So,
Bird is 5.
Nate. Draven.
Birdie.
Might as well be rolling d10s for my freaking bird.
So you brought your bird back?
Yeah. As soon as we walked away from that place, I would have brought him out.
Alright.
Gosh, dog.
Cat dog. Cat dog.
So
Maybe they're friendly ghosts.
Maybe they want to guide us.
to help.
Are you Smeagol?
We're only here to help you.
Are you here for
We're
the
not
orgy?
here for a long time. We're here for a good time.
this is basically door at the end of the hall. You'll just came.
What is your unfinished business?
Go to your far right.
However y'all want to be.
I'm
I'll be
I'm
whoever I
Ryan
wanna
since
be.
You're always in the back. 'Cause
Fine with me. I'm cool with it.
dark in here and being cast lights.
Are they? You said they were like glowing blue entities. Can I see them with my eyes?
You can faintly see them, yeah.
Okay.
Good question.
Just gonna drop a fireball right in front of me.
Kill us all.
Yeah.
All right, Azir, you're up.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this guy twice.
All right.
With a 15 and a 14.
Both hit.
Wow.
Fire those two purple
Fantastic.
as they slam into his spectral form.
5 now? Crap. No, it's still 4. For 8 and 11, so 19.
Slam into him. You see that ectoplasm flying off and then fading away. This one will respond with that one you just hit. Like it just kind of starts shimmering and shaking, and its face turns like it kind of forms into this like evil-looking thing with huge teeth. As it just starts screeching out, everybody needs to make wisdom saving throws.
Ooh.
Yes. Hell yeah. 23.
6.
He's looking for that bird.
15.
15. All right. So pass. You failed. You are frightened of that ghost.
Which one?
The one that he just shot right there.
Oh, can't move closer either way.
Oh,
Oh, this one.
No, I mean,
yeah, you can't move. You know,
Nope.
just a refresher. Frightened. A disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while that thing's within sight, and you can't move closer to the source of your fear. And you rolled a 6. So, roll me a d4. You're about to age.
Oh, no. Shit.
1.
1. So you aged 10 years.
Oh God.
40.
Yeah, so
Like
you
a
see
gray streak.
like like a gray a gray streak just like appear. Face looks a little more weathered. Yeah, so you just aged a bit.
Wow. Could you imagine if you would have aged 40 years?
I'm scared.
No.
You have to carry me out.
Where's my AARP?
I just hit him over the head. I ain't dead yet. You will be.
You all know.
Not dead yet. And this next one,
Luck in that the next time.
the next one is going to go after. What's their range on that? No, it's just gonna hit. Nah, we'll try this. Rowdy, give me a charisma save.
Could be a strength save.
9?
9.
Would that fail because I have luck?
You can decide whether you want to look at it or not.
Well, I need to know if it fails or
Is
not.
it a 9? What fucking doesn't fail on a 9?
Right.
Come on, Rowdy. How long have you been playing longer than me?
There's always the possibility.
Mine was a wisdom save. That was a charisma though.
Yeah. If I remember right, the charisma
I don't
save was
remember
the
nothing.
possession
Just
save.
stock it or just say, luck it or.
I thought that was intelligence.
I don't think so.
You have 3 luck points. Whenever you make an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can spend 1 luck point to roll an additional d20. You can choose to spend one of your luck points after you roll the die, but before the outcome is determined.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
God damn it!
Which one you gotta use?
What'd you get?
Got 9 again. I literally rolled 8 again.
All right. So this.
Can I roll again?
You already know the outcome.
Yeah.
I don't think you can do it a third time.
I don't think I can either.
This
This is
thing, it has possessed you.
Oh
It flies in your body, so you can move that other ghost off the map.
Which one? Sword or dagger?
The one on the left. My left, yeah.
Would I have gotten a
Yes.
opportunity attack on him?
Both Nate and Azur get an opportunity attack. And it
Kill
kinda
him!
swoops by and does it.
21.
That hits.
Kill him so hard.
17.
Both hit.
Yeah, and I get sneak attack on that too because he was within 5 feet.
Actually,
Can you?
it's not actually going to leave your attack range, so you actually don't get to go. Sorry.
Oh, he's not going into Draven?
Yeah, but he can still.
Yeah, but
go
by the
right
time
in
he gets
here.
into Draven, you won't be able to hit him anymore.
You're hitting Draven.
Yeah. So
Well, he got 9. 9 damage when my hit.
9. That's my bad. I spoke too
attack.
soon.
No, you're right.
Gosh.
So 9.
Yep.
As you slash it with your sword, and
Taking my
Draven's
9
been
going home.
possessed.
Always wanted to hit him.
I can't move towards the other one, so.
I think I have a spell called Get Rid of Possessed Ghosts. I think. No. It's in Pathfinder.
Sorry, guys.
I hate ghosts so much.
Yeah. Rowdy hates ghosts. Draven enjoys fighting
All right,
them.
Azur, you're up.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the same guy.
Okay.
With a 15 and a 23.
Both hit.
Has he gone twice already?
Yeah.
I don't think I've gone yet.
Oh,
I don't think Draven was
I
gone.
skipped you.
Maybe.
Draven doesn't get to go.
Ah,
Raven doesn't get a turn.
Yeah, I skipped you. I'm sorry.
You
Go
go.
ahead.
You want me to just go ahead and give you my damage and just skip me?
Yeah, just hold it, and we'll tell you what it is.
I'm gonna turn around and check Draven, see what the fuck's going on, and go up and slap him. What's going on, man?
Go slap, but he doesn't seem to respond.
That'll be my turn. Do I make a save for the wisdom check? For frightened?
At the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nine, that does not pass.
Hey, Gum Roma, get out of here.
All right. What was your damages there?
It was a 7 and a 5, so 12.
12. No, that's right. Okay. So, two more Eldritch Blasts. The one right in front of you is going to swing his hand at you, as her 13 to hit.
I missed this.
As you're just able to, shuffle back out of the way. And now the one in Draven will act. As you hear this voice come out of Draven's mouth, it kind of sounds like Draven, but there's like a double effect and an echo. Just like, leave this place before you're dead. And make an attack roll at Nate.
With my dagger?
Yep. Pulls forth the dagger and swings.
I rolled a 2, so I doubt it's gonna
It's
hit
not
him.
gonna hit. Okay, so it misses. Nate.
Trying to find where that dagger is. There it is. I get a +6. So
Get out of my friend!
He doesn't make a check after
No.
any turn on this
No.
thing. And I'm gonna hit him with Eris non-booming blade.
All right, make an attack roll.
Turn them into 3 pieces. Let's put the go 2 ways.
18 to hit.
Is that hit?
Yeah.
All right. You stick him with the pointy end.
So the ghost can't shoot. I can't do magic or nothing.
You don't know?
Okay. Sorry.
12 damage.
12 damage.
And all.
Draven's just looking crazed in front of you, holding his dagger.
Yeah, I'll take out the crossbow and try to shoot him in the arm to disarm him. So I'll shoot the crossbow.
Okay.
17 to hit.
That is.
That hits him.
10 damage.
10 damage. Hits him. Unfortunately, he holds on to the blade. Azur.
This is what we're gonna have to do to you later.
I'll get the sword and swing it twice at him.
All right. Pulling forth the primordial sword, you take 2
12 and
slashes.
24,
Both hit?
23. For 12 and 6 or 18.
18.
How is this guy like fading in and out like the previous ghost that we saw?
He's starting to seem like he's having trouble holding his form.
Okay.
He'll swing at you again. Natural 20. He's not super strong though. Maybe I lied.
Sounds like a lot of dice.
Was a crit.
Oh, can I make a save on the
Yeah.
wisdom? Nice, nat 20.
Alright, so you're not frightened anymore.
Fail.
Take 24 points of necrotic damage. Just kind of swoops its hand through it and just feel your body get cold. You can feel your just energy getting sapped from your body. And then Draven,
Damn it! I could have
attack roll at Nate.
ice toned that some bitch.
9.
9.
Rolled a 3. Come look.
Nate.
Dice cam.
Need a dice cam.
I'm not
Dice
lying.
are always fire when you're fighting enemies, but when you're fighting your
I
friends,
rolled a
it's a 2 and a
6
3.
for my.
Attacking with his knife instead of his stills, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna duck under that, and I'm gonna
Questionable.
I'm gonna leave him. Like, I gotta try to figure this out later, and I'm gonna run at the other guy.
Okay.
And attack him with booming blade with my Eris.
Which way?
Right there is good.
I'm not lying.
I'm rolling for you next time.
25
Alright.
to hit.
25, yeah, that hits.
Ever since my initiative, my dice have been cold. I can't even pass
32.
the charisma save.
Huh?
32.
32.
You got my 4 hits. I think was 32.
I'm just busting your balls already. You run up there and stick it. It just, its form just launches across the room, getting all over you.
And I'm gonna turn around and
Intimidate it. Get it out of me.
try to lame him and shoot a crossbow at his leg.
So I gotta run up and attack who?
7
Not yet.
plus 7, 14 to hit, Rowdy.
Does that hit you?
14? 14 does not hit.
Miss. All right, and now it is Azur's turn.
Be like, what the fuck? 5, 10, 15.
So he
I'm gonna,
moonwalks,
I'm gonna grapple his ass.
and you got to grapple him.
And I want to grab him and then fly up.
All right,
15
contested
feet.
athletics checks.
God, it's dog. Athletics?
11.
13.
All right, so you're able to grapple him.
And I fly up 15 feet.
How far did you move to get over here?
15.
I'd say you can go 10, just
Okay.
because you're carrying that extra weight.
Okay.
All right, so you fly up 10.
Then I'd just be like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Because I don't think I did see him going, get out of him now.
No.
Nah, bro.
He just kind of turns
Now
to
let
you,
it-
and makes eye contact.
I just let go of him now.
Yeah.
And then I'll let
As
go.
he goes to say something and you drop him, he'll take. Oh, that's a d20.
Nothing.
Take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you slam into the concrete floor or stone floor. Yeah, he falls prone, but it's now your turn, so you can stand up and attack Azur with your dagger.
He's flying.
He's 10 feet
Oh
up.
yeah, okay.
At me, bro.
I'll go run after Nathaniel.
How much movement do you have?
30, so 15 left.
Can you make it?
He'll get right there. Yeah.
he can get there.
All right,
Yeah.
so go charge him
10, 15.
and attempt to stick the dagger up his booty
18
hole.
plus 6.
That hits. I will uncanny dodge.
Roll damage.
You uncanny it away from your booty hole.
Yeah, now it'll just hit you in the buttocks instead of going inserting.
Do I roll the thunder damage with it too? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. 5.
After that,
5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry.
8.
So 4.
Forgot about the plus 3.
Yeah, because
and I'm.
As you kind of dodge out of the way, he just nicks you in the lower leg as you feel it kind of pop as it hits you as
When
well.
he does that, I'm gonna grab the knife and try to disarm him.
Okay, let me check.
The strength versus strength or something.
Let me check something real quick.
it might be like 2 actions to do that or something. You grapple and then
You just
goes
hold
out.
me down.
Yeah, I mean, grappling is an action. Disarming is an
I don't know what
action.
Yeah, just try to disarm.
Let me check.
Sure, he would
I'm
get
trying
out
to
of
see
me
if
if you
disarm is
held
a
me
straight
down. Sure, if you held
ability.
me down, he would just leave.
About to tie you up and hog tie you. Leave you here. We were so good the last
I know.
second not getting this done.
I know.
He tried to get
Okay, yeah,
me. but-
we'll just do contested athletics checks
Okay.
as you try to just kind of pop the blade out of his hand.
That's the thing is I have such high charisma. I was able to.
I'm going to roll.
Okay.
Luck. 16.
12.
12. So as he runs up, you're able to pop it out of his hand. You don't have him grappled. I assumed you wanted to.
Just
Disarm. Yeah, so you just pop the blade out of his hand. It slams against the wall and falls on the ground.
Punch you. Punch you right in the penis.
Bring it on.
Is there any free action you wish to take? You look down, seeing the dagger on the ground.
I'll pick up the dagger.
Okay. Is there?
I'm gonna fly down, land behind him, and just hit him with the sapphire of my.
So non-lethal damage with the primordial sword.
Yeah. I do it twice.
Yeah.
Giving its advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage. You haven't flanked.
Oh. 15 on the first,
15 hits.
and then 22.
22 hits.
Give him that conkin damage.
Conk.
Max damage. 20.
20
No,
damage.
24.
24.
Yeah, 2 8s. Plus 4 is 12.
24 bludgeoning damage as he just hits you with the pommel of his sword.
Get out of our friend.
What are you doing in there? You nasty fuck.
What's your health like right now?
19.
Get too old for this.
I pull out my other dagger.
Disarm that.
Pull out 10 bombs.
Oh god.
My pants
Do you
are
have any
out.
other weapons?
Yeah, I got a dagger.
Okay.
A regular dagger.
Yep, this thing is going to use a bonus action to pop out of you
Yeah.
and give me a charisma save.
Oh no.
Last luck point. 10.
10 as it flies into Nate's body.
Oh.
Is it-
I'm hurt.
Skip that. Draven, your turn.
Old person.
Hold person. You go to hold his body. Whatever your what's the save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom save from old.
Nat 20.
It resists.
Wow,
That's the
fuck
worst.
you too.
Just,
Some
you're
people
unable
don't
to
lie on
grab
you
him.
guys.
Azur, you just saw the ghost pop out of Draven and then fly into Nate.
Shudder off his attack.
This is
Fly up 10 feet. No one's gonna be like, Elder Splash.
Right.
I can't tie because he'll just untie himself. So I mean, shit. I'm fucking damn it. 12 and 9.
All
Son of
right.
a bitch. I'm 12 feet up.
Gonna enjoy this.
All right. Now, give me an attack with Eris.
Back with Eris, no booming blade.
No booming blade.
Okay.
At Draven.
Does 23 hit you?
Yeah, 23 hits me.
I don't have any friends in the area, so I don't get sneak attack.
No
right?
sneak attack.
13, 13.
13 points of piercing and lightning damage.
Yep.
As the blade of Eris sticks into your body.
Ow. How rude.
Bonus action.
How rude. Yeah, stabbing people in the kidneys is always a valid solution. Draven, you're up.
Old person.
Wisdom save again.
That's carved. 13 plus 0. 13.
Fail.
The body locks up.
And I'm gonna step back.
Azura, you're up.
I'm gonna fly down and tie his ass up.
Leave this place.
All right, so you tie him up.
I'm gonna try to tie him up. Yep.
All right, give me sleight of hand for the ropes.
We're just gonna all tie each other up, and then the ghost is gonna come out and beat
11.
our ass.
11. All right, how did you tie him? Just his hands, or did you like hog tie him?
I just like flew around him with a rope and spun it
Oh,
around his
like-
arms. Like,
He's tied it off, so he's tied up like this.
Fucking Santa Claus.
Okay, and an 11, you said?
yeah.
Okay.
I think he's got a plus 11 probably.
I gotta pass a wisdom save first.
No, I want the ghost.
Okay, the
Oh,
ghost
he
is
can
out.
fly out, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's about to leave you.
Just tied up.
And then you gotta untie yourself.
Well, I can do that. I can't not do that, actually.
It's strength to break out of the tying
fuck.
up.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Sweet. I thought it was sleight of hand. I'm like,
That's
No.
not good whenever the ghost leaves him.
Yeah, so the ghost is going to use a bonus action to come out of the body,
that's fine.
and
Yeah, get out of him.
you're still held, unless you want to drop
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna drop it as soon as I see it leave him.
What the fuck?
And
What is this?
as you're tied up, the ghost is going to hit you.
And
God damn it. What a fucking shenanigan over this shit.
15
miss.
misses. He swipes and misses you.
Where's the?
Just put him right there. Yeah, and Nate, strength check to get out of that rope. Yeah,
Almost an
athletics.
18. Athletics, 10.
10. You're just unable to get out. Draven, you're up.
Cut me out! Firebolts at the ghost.
Okay.
That's not great. 14?
14 hits.
Oh,
Nice.
that's not great. 6.
It just doesn't seem to affect it as much as you hoped.
I was really
You're up.
hoping.
You're like, oh, this should affect him this much.
I'm
And he
gonna
didn't.
swing at my sword twice.
I thought it would be a 6, but it's really at 3.
I mean, it's 19 and 22.
19 and 22 both hit.
Nice.
And just as you see that like firebolt go across,
12
bright and
plus
burning,
12.
as it gets closer to him, it just seems to shrink up right before it
23
hits him. As the
damage.
23.
Yeah, I almost roll max again, 8 and a 7. Strength check.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Or strength saving throw, sorry. DC 14.
It's 13.
Okay. This I'll do the 1d6 that's thunder first. That's a 3.
Okay.
I don't know if it's half or not. And then bludgeoning is a 1.
The thunder is half for sure.
Yeah.
Bludgeoning was 1.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other effect that comes with that?
No, that's it.
Okay.
1d6 of bludgeoning, 1d6
This
of
ripple
thunder.
of thunder.
He flies on a. I don't think he.
What does it say though?
Causes thunderous energy around the blade to explode, reaching a blast of air. Along with it, the target takes 1d6 bludgeoning, 1d6 thunder. You champion throw on a fail, see if the target is pushed back 10 feet and deafened.
Okay, so he's knocked back 10 feet.
Into the wall, I guess. No, I hit him.
Yeah, you hit him back there, so just move him back.
Terrible idea.
As he just floats over to Draven.
No.
Because it's his turn. The ghost. And he's going to swipe at you.
No. I'm hurt.
That will be a 17 to hit.
Shield.
Shield goes up.
And my
block it,
ward goes up.
And ward goes up. Nate. You're
Strength
tied
check.
up. Athletics.
Not good.
Just can't get out of the rope. Just
Tie me.
Let me out of here, guys.
come on, guys. Draven,
Kill
you're
that
up.
thing.
That thing's right in front of Draven, by the way. It moved over to him. Yep. He's like,
Shocking grasp. 17 naturally.
yep.
10.
Just doesn't seem to affect him as much as you'd hoped.
20 over here. Nathaniel.
All right.
You'll get a opportunity attacks.
Nope, not with shocking grasp.
Not with fucking grass.
Not with shocking grasp.
I
Azur,
say,
you're
give me
up.
that reaction.
See this guy? He's like, ooh,
Well, I'll just blast twice.
this place. As his like fucking complaint just dripping off him 'cause he's
15
real
and
fucked
26.
up. Both hit. Don't kill my spirit.
13 and 11.
No.
24.
I got
As he's saying all this shit at you, you just blast 2 big holes in him as his form just dissipates.
I got a wife and ghouls at home.
Finally, this piece of shit.
You let me out of here, guys?
Can I have my dagger
All
back?
right, let's go. Slide a hand to untie Nate. Whoever wants to untie him.
I'm gonna get my dagger out of his pouch.
16.
16. You untie him.
You gotta know your own knots.
Got him. Know his own knots.
I'll throw it like at his feet.
So I'm hurt. I don't know who else is hurt. I could use a nap.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Man, we gotta go and get out of here.
Well, we gotta go through that door with the keys. So I figured we'd take a short rest, catch our breath, and then travel through this tunnel.
I don't know if this place has any rest in it.
I've got
Seems
the
very
tiny
restless.
hut. Nothing can come through the tiny hut.
What do you want to do?
Tiny head in front of the door.
Yeah, tiny hut in this room.
Okay. A short rest.
Yeah, a little short rest.
Well, let's get some hit die going.
Go.
Arcane recovery if you can do that.
Sweet, I
short
get
rest.
my.
Ooh, yeah, you right. You
4.
right.
And I get my
Thank you
spell
for
slots
reminding me.
back.
Yes, you get your spell slots back in a short rest. Yeah, definitely as a warlock, you should be trying to take short rest.
Yeah, just this dungeon, I'm a little weary. Ooh, nice. 12 plus 18. 31. Let me get half of our.
Yeah, up to half your hit die.
Still not. That's a.
Yeah.
28.
That is a house rule, but
16.
it benefits you, I think, in the long run.
Yeah, I don't. Because you only get half back on a long rest, right?
Yeah, the standard is you can use as many as you want, but you don't get them all back. But I let you use up to half for each short rest,
That's good.
and then you get them all back after a long rest.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Definitely like the. You can do a third and first spell.
Yeah,
I
third and up to
love
second.
arcane recovery, man.
Says you'll take a rest here inside the tiny hut after it takes 10 minutes to prepare the hut. Sit down, licking your wounds, thinking of what's transpired. Got the pieces to fit into the door.
Got all those people.
These are just a bunch of butt plugs.
Well, that's where I stuffed them.
I'll continue back. You have to fly up there again. Get back in that pop.
With the stinking gaseous thing.
Oh.
Maybe it cleared up by now.
May have moved on.
Perhaps. There's only one way to find out. Someone's
I'll
gonna have to
cast,
fly up there and pop that thing open.
I'll cost fly on me and 8.
Right.
Carry him
I'll remember
there.
where it was. Y'all are able to pop it right back open.
Would
Seems to have cleared.
make us fast.
Trying to make that other.
And going through, because Nate marked the turns with the chalk, it's very easy to navigate right back.
Yeah, that's a boy.
It takes you about 10 minutes to crawl through there. And the hole that had closed behind you is now open. Just watch out for that pressure plate as you cross here. You don't remember exactly where it was just because you were crawling in the dark.
That's true. Does anybody?
They flew over it last time you were
Alright.
crawling.
If Trimmer would pick up any faults in
That's
It,
what I-
it picks up people walking. It doesn't pick up things inside walls
It was on that first drag.
or underneath. If there was a person underneath there,
You not go like.
probably pick it up.
What
If
if it was a little
Could try
tiny
to.
person that worked
For
the
watching-
lever?
One more level.
So-
I can cast fly on after of it. One more
I just
level.
pictured a little guy in there.
So during
Finally,
that
someone
last-
has triggered.
Where that last
Like
area that I
speed.
thought the trigger is,
Mhm.
I'm gonna put my arms like more to the sides.
Fine,
and
give me an
corners.
acrobatics check.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Hitting you.
21.
Imagine that.
Come look,
said
I have
imagine
not
that.
touched the
I'm just
dice.
busting your balls,
Rowdy's
dude.
Dice Camp, sponsored by Bob Herbert this weekend.
Sponsored by.
World
who's a
Series
good-
of Poker.
I was trying to think of someone that was well known for cheating, but I couldn't. So that joke fails. That's where I was going. So imagine how funny that would have been. But anyways,
Bernie Madoff.
sure.
Anyways.
You go down through the hole.
Dude,
That door that locked behind you initially is now opened.
drop down the hole.
Drop down the hole. You go
Pick
through.
up Rowdy and
Bring him down.
yeah,
Thanks,
bring him-
bud.
Do y'all go to the door to place the stones inside the wall?
I want to take out a potion and drink it real quick.
You produce a
Just have a short
potion.
Rest.
Yeah, no, I'm still not full.
What a
And I think we're about to fight something in here, so.
person.
Oh, what a metagamer.
Wow. I'm just using the natural knowledge my character knows.
I think your character's smarter than you, actually.
Oh, he is. He's by
Yeah, his
far.
character is vastly like Rowdy. If he was in the game, his intelligence would probably be around like a 7.
Mine would be too, so I ain't talking shit. I'd have
Yeah,
what
I mean-
Zera's intelligence is, so just dumb.
Like I'd just be a 10 average human intelligence.
Plus 15.
Oh wow,
All right.
Got a 32.
We're good, boys.
good.
Yep.
What potion did you drink?
I'd be
Regular
like Stephen
potion.
Hawking. Crippled in every other manner.
Intelligence 45, strength, charisma, dexterity, constitution, wisdom 1.
I have come here to back your bench.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
next.
All right. You take 1,000 psychic damage.
Wow.
You're dead.
All right. So y'all place the stones into the door.
I guess. In the wrong order.
There's each one is shaped differently. There's only one way.
I
you
want
can
to
put these
jam it in.
What?
What was
You place them in properly. The red, pink, green, blue stones light up. You see a light kind of go over the door archway as you hear a sounds like it's unlocking. You can go through this doorway now. It opens up into a 10-foot long, 5-foot wide hallway, and at the end is a set of spiral stairs that descend downward.
Look at that bird.
I sure do. But he can't see in the dark.
Carry a pebble.
He could.
Go about 50 foot in front of us.
I'll give my bird a pebble.
Is there
Put your
any
hands on my
walls or
shoulders
anything
and-
that we can see? Like I know there's a staircase going down, but is it also like a tube or like?
Yeah, there's walls. So walls 5 foot wide, and then the staircase. It's a spiral. It's probably about 10 foot in circumference, as it's like a like a tube that goes down with stairs just against the wall. There's not a railing or anything. It's just stairs that are on the side as it just spins down.
Okay.
I'll cast light on the pebble, let him pick it up, and have him hop about 30 feet in front of us. As
So
my
he just
vision
starts
is cast through his
hopping, and he goes in front of you,
Start descending the stairs.
descending down.
Help him
It's dark.
on the way.
Stairs descend a great distance.
We slowly drift down.
He's got to walk.
Oh, we're flying. So
Yeah,
we're
so
flying.
fine. We'll just say this.
I could hop on your back.
Come on.
I'll hop on his back and I'll have my bird fly and have them fly behind him.
So bird's 30 feet ahead. Y'all are just floating down the center.
We can, yeah.
Okay, so you begin dropping. Goes down quite a ways. After about, say, maybe 4 minutes or so of just floating down. Like you feel the temperature starting to drop as you descend further and further, as your feet land on the ground beneath you. The end of the staircase. There's a singular black door in front of you. The temperature has dropped. It feels like it's maybe like 30 degrees down here.
Kind of smell like Bengay there,
Like
Nathaniel.
Like I'm back at home. That was cold weather.
Kind of smell like Bengay there, Nathaniel.
Anyways.
Please don't ever say
This
that
episode
again.
brought to you by Ben Gay.
I've never been gay with anybody.
Especially Ben.
So a singular black door right in front of you at the edge of the staircase.
I'll snap my vision out of the bird. And
Use my mage hand to check the door for see if it's locked.
Feels like it's open.
Take a listen at the door.
and my
As you
bird.
place your ear on it, like the door feels very cold.
Like, don't even go up to it because I rolled a 1.
Okay.
And,
He's against the
It's
wall.
like, wow, my ear's cold. That's all you can think about, and you forget to listen.
oh, that's uncomfortable.
What do you do?
Cowabunga it is.
Is it cold on the doorknob handle?
Mm-hmm. Just feels really cold to the touch.
Use my mage hand to try
It's
to
very chilly down here anyway.
crank it open.
You're able to, with all the might that the mage hand has, you're able to twist it and push it open.
Push.
It
Springs a
slowly
pinky.
moves open. It empties up into a 20-foot wide, 20-foot long chamber. The very end of the chamber. And there's like this soft, very soft, like whitish light. It just kind of permeates throughout this room. It's hard to discern where a source might be coming from, but it just is. Against the wall, there's this very large stone tablet. It's I would say it's a good like 10 feet in circumference all the way around. There's all these symbols and etchings marked into it. And that's against the wall. Right in front of this seal, against the walls, left, right side, there are two what looks like crypts, almost like these large like crypts. They look like they're big enough to fit maybe one casket, or 2 minute each one. There's just sitting out there. There's words marked on them, but you can't quite read it from here. There's like a placard, and they have like these silver bars like going up, like keeping it closed.
I think we should take one moment for inspection's sake, and I'll start ritually casting detect magic.
Okay. He starts
Keep an
taking 10
eye.
minutes. Do y'all do anything while he's doing this?
No,
It's gonna
just
take him
gonna
about 10
try
minutes.
Is it like a
Stay on the ready.
Yeah, is there like one crypt here and another one here?
So
or
it's
just
like this
one?
big stone tablet on the
Yeah.
far wall. Left side, right side, in the corners are crypts.
Oh, in the
One,
corners.
yeah, one. Fuck. Sorry, I misspoke here, but there is a third one, but that one doesn't have a plaque on it. It doesn't have this. The silver bar like thing is open. It looks unmarked. It looks, yeah. So.
How long does that take to actually cast?
10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, you cast Detect Magic. What's the range on it? 30 feet?
I believe so. Let me pull it up for sure. Yeah, 30 feet.
All right, so you're able to feel throughout this room. You're getting strong hints of I'll say abjuration, I believe, from that big tablet.
Okay.
Or no, I'll say conjuration from the tablet.
Conjuration.
Yeah.
Huh. That's different. And that's the only thing that's pinging magic for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll start kind of probing forward, taking my time. Try to go up and read one of
Because
the...
that only fits through like a certain width, right?
Yeah, it won't see through like concrete.
Right. Okay. Yeah, just the stone. You walk up to the.
Read one of the plaques on the...
All right. So walking up to
The left one.
the left one,
It
you
has
see
to be a foot of stone, 1
Right.
inch of common metal, or a thin sheet of paper, lead.
right. So on this like placard, on the left side, it says, "Here lies Laurel, the Red Mage."
Mage from
Mm-hmm.
stories.
From the Tales.
Is that the Mighty Bank fucking cloak?
Yeah, it was in
Yeah.
the line of...
Yeah,
That's-
Cloak of the Mountain Bank.
Those are the guys that stopped the fading.
Oh, the red.
Looking
mage.
at the one on the
Right there
right
in my
side,
notes. The
it says
gnome.
Trevor the Bold.
Red mage.
And like looking through those bars, you can see these like ornate. I can't think of the right word, like sarcophagus, I guess, but you know,
Is it like
I think that's the word for it. But
Can I?
it's not like Egyptian or anything.
Yeah.
But,
Can I like carefully make my way up to the tablet and start trying to read it?
Yeah, looking at it, the runes and whatnot, they are indiscernible to you. It's nothing you've seen before.
All right, I'm gonna take out my book and I'm going to copy them down.
Right, so you start taking time to kind of draw this thing out.
go to the third one?
The third one.
It didn't have bars on it.
Yeah, like its gate is open. There's no plaque on it. And looking inside that sarcophagus, it's open and it looks like it hasn't ever been used.
Weird. Who is the other?
Martin the Wise was the other.
Wonder if that's the resting place of Margaret.
I believe the Weeping Woods was.
Do you think this seal would be used? Is it?
I don't know. I
Is
can't
there
descend
Trevor in
these
there? Is
runes.
that what you said?
Yeah.
So is it actually like carved? A seal carved into
Oh.
like the stone?
You know what? I will take 10 minutes and do comprehend language.
Okay.
Or is it something that's like hanging on?
This, it's like, it looks like something that's been placed here.
Okay.
It's not originally part of like,
It's
the thing,
set
like,
into
but
it.
it's
so-
set into it. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Is there a Trevor that was in here?
Trevor the old.
He's one of the heroes.
Yeah, he's one of the heroes.
Yeah, he's the one on the right.
So he's from Thorley. And who is the Y?
Martin the Wise. He's the other one. He doesn't have a plaque here, but there is a third crypt unused.
There was. I've got Laurel. Is that he from Morrow?
I'm not sure.
I bet you he is. Yeah, Martin's from Morrow, Laurel's from Driscoll, Trevor's from Thorley. There was one that's empty.
I guess I was right too. You're picking up like conjuration and like abjuration from this.
Okay.
Well, I wasn't off on that. And you're doing comprehend languages?
Yeah.
Okay. So after you take the 10 minutes to cast that, it seems more like these are like arcane sigils or anything, and it doesn't really decipher like any language. It's just these complex arcane sigils that you don't really understand.
Okay. Like I wouldn't even.
So it's not necessarily language. It's not like something's
Right.
written there.
With my arcane background, would I kind of get the gist of what they were doing? with
No,
it?
this is beyond your comprehension. This
Okay.
is, you can tell it's very,
Very
very
old.
powerful and old
Okay.
magic. Like, but yeah, it's not something you're at the level yet
Okay.
to get. And but I guess more importantly too, you notice as you're up close to it, as you're studying over it, you notice this indention in the center, and it looks like an object could be placed in it, and it has 7 points.
Oh no.
And as
This might be the resting place of Margaret.
you sit there coming from the 2 crypts, you see these spectral forms rise up out of them and float towards the center.
We have no clue.
That's why she came. Fucking stars to release fucking.
We're only
Margaret.
here for information.
Son of a bitch.
Turn back. The gnomish figure you'd recognize as Laurel the Red Mage. Do not disturb this place.
How do we keep others from disturbing it?
Many protections were put in place. Past several. To go further, you lack the item, and you lack the strength. Trevor and I would easily defeat you. Turn back unless you wish to die.
We do not wish to die here. We do not wish to unleash the evil that dwell here.
We by far respect your person, your history. We just want to help.
Help. How?
There's been a lot connecting with the Blackmores, with the history of the fading recently. And we're afraid of the possibility of the fading coming back.
Well, we can't have that.
Because they know the location of this object that could open this seal.
It's been found.
Yes, we've seen it with our own eyes.
It was sealed away.
Where?
Deep in the mountains near Sable.
Fable sold it,
Hmm.
right?
Who was protecting it?
No one. It was just buried.
Why is this crypt not used?
A crypt is for the dead.
Say the one that would dwell in it has not yet passed.
It would seem so.
What's his name?
Martin.
Martin?
Martin.
How can we get a hold of Martin?
I do not know. Although he's found a way to escape his fate of death or undeath. We must honor our pact we made and deal with this problem for eternity.
Where is she? Is she buried there? Is she buried here?
Yes. Many trials await ahead.
The destroyer would be through there.
Yes, she's sealed away. You cannot destroy her.
Her power has possibly
Seeped out to another.
to a servant, a champion, might say.
Who is this champion?
I have have no trust in to tell you this.
A tiefling of the Blackmore line.
Is there a way we could seal her better or possibly deal with what could come?
She's sealed perfectly. Destroy the champion.
How can we
She cannot escape.
preserve the
Can
champion?
the key be destroyed?
I do not think so.
Can we stay here
No.
upstairs? For
That is
safe haven?
beyond my guarding. We guard this spot.
We would
If
like
you
to.
attempt to open the seal, we will destroy
We
you.
do not wish to see the seal broken here.
We're,
An eternity of undeath is better than an eternity in the hells. I will not have my soul laid to rest.
I would prefer you not to go to hell either. I think we are, one might say, allies in this. We don't wish to see harm before the land.
wish to get rid of the darkness that may have taken over a friend. But power is unwilling. It stays within and builds and corrupts and like to get rid of it before it changes minds and changes the world.
To destroy power, perhaps turn to those in power. Destroy them. But if you wish to keep Margaret sealed away, you must destroy the champion.
You know of anything going on outside of this place, or you only know?
I only
within?
know what I knew in life.
Is there anything you could point to us?
Can you give us something that may convince Martin to help us? Something from your past that only you may know, that only y'all would share, to gain his trust, if we are able to find him.
I cannot help you. My sole purpose is to protect this place from those who would wish to open it. It is my pact and I will honor it. Now, leave this place.
I think we've learned all we can learn here.
I believe so.
Let these spirits rest, and hopefully their day never comes to be needed.
They just kind of hover there and just right in front of that seal, just staring at you.
Do you need to copy anything else?
I don't believe so.
You'll take off all the way out.
And I shake my head and just.
You'll go all the way up those stairs,
All those stairs.
all the way back out.
Well, actually, you might want to lock you in that fucking. We're gonna go outside and try to find a safe haven for Bear Man.
All right, so y'all get outside. It's about. Y'all slept once, short rest. Say it's about midday.
Yeah, we should go ahead and set up camp and prepare for the night.
I agree.
So you're setting up camp, gonna make preparations for.
Yes, the possible transport.
All right, so what are y'all doing there?
Just
Just
trees.
Yeah, we'll take a break real quick. I just want to
Yeah, I got
get this
pissed like a racehorse.
Yeah, I'll
written down.
do-
What are y'all doing? Tying
Just-
them up?
Yeah,
or-
I'm gonna try to chain him to the tree.
Yeah.
In the ruins, are there any like stone outcrops, like a stone pillar or something?
Sure,
that
yeah. Absolutely.
maybe a stone pillar.
Yeah,
just
like right in
there.
Just chain him up to one of those.
Yeah.
Chain me up to that.
How are y'all doing it? Are y'all like wrapping him up
I figured we
I've got
tie him.
manacles.
putting
Yeah,
manacles
I've
on
got the
him?
Yeah.
manacles.
And then
on arms and legs?
And figured we'd do a big chain around the waist.
Big chain around the
Yeah,
waist.
so hands and feet are both done, and then around the waist against the.
Okay, and then around the pillar. All right. So just wanted to get that ironed out, and we will take a quick break. We will be back shortly.
I had a big old question
That was
mark.
huge.
I had a big old question mark next to like a guy from Mario being in the fading, and I got his name.
Dude,
Or did we already know his name?
You already knew his
across
name.
Did
the
you? Okay.
fucking grave, like where she's fucking sealed at.
Yeah, we know what the Verdant Star is up to now.
Yeah.
That's a whole bunch of information
Holy
we just
shit.
got that we really needed.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
needed that, dude. It was a lot of work. At least I didn't die
it was-
getting information.
Somehow we got really lucky and went to the place that we really needed to
Yeah, I
go.
was like really shocked y'all went there. I was telling Jonathan all about it today. I was like, oh my god, dude. They just went to this place. It's gonna be so crazy.
Great time to do it. Like
Yeah.
that sets us up.
Yeah. And we probably still have a good little while before we would even make
2 years after pretty much not even retiring.
We back. We back.
All right, you back, bro?
Yeah. What up, Heiko?
Whew. Died getting information.
Yeah. Okay. So y'all set up.
Was super valuable.
Set up for the night. Y'all chained him up. Set up your camp. Prepare to sleep. As the sun sets, darkness falls over you.
I tiny hut the horses
Okay.
because I'm more worried about them than us.
And the full moon rises.
I use a Kamehameha to destroy the moon.
You die.
Oh.
Too much power.
I push us out of orbit.
Uh,
So is the bear 10 years older too?
yep.
Lost 10 years.
Yeah, you did age 10 years. Damn it.
What did was it Jermok that lost like 30?
And he was so pissed about it. He didn't want to play.
So mad.
Settle down and married a fucking orc.
Fucking load the goddamn page. Anyways, the full moon hits. The moonlight hits your skin, and your arms grow longer, and claws begin growing fur. Takes over your body as you turn into this massive bear.
Want some honey?
Hey, boo boo.
There's a bear just sitting on my ass.
You're chained up. Can't go. Make a strength athletics check.
What's the strength bonus that that bear would have?
Let me pull that up for you.
-2.
Tell me your roll.
I rolled
Mhm.
11.
Negative.
It's 19, right? So it should be +4.
Nine.
Did you roll? Sorry.
11.
11. Okay, so you're unable to break free. Go again. So every
That's a 1.
10 minutes or so, you just keep. You see this bear just struggling against it. Are y'all doing anything or just sitting pat?
Might be like, calm down. Calm down.
Can I give him something to chew on?
I'm just gonna try to
Yeah.
talk to him.
You can.
I'll get a branch. And I'll put some more sugar on it from our supplies.
Okay.
And I'll reach it way out there. For
How long's the branch?
It's about a 10-foot branch.
You're
Tree
unable
limb.
to find a 10-foot branch
All right,
without
5
chopping
foot.
one off a tree.
5 foot.
5 foot. You're unable to find a 5-foot branch.
Just throw it at him.
Yeah, I'll just toss him a stick with some sugar on
Tosses a stick at you with
Hits
sugar.
me.
Oh, no, I'm pissed off.
Make another. Now it sent you into a rage. Try to break out of the manacles again.
That's a 15.
19. Still chained up. Not
It'll
doing
be
anything
over in
else.
the morning.
All right. So now we'll say we'll do one check every hour. So go ahead. Do one more.
It's 11.
Roll again.
The nat 20.
Man,
4.
Well, there's more than one chain, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's
Yeah,
the
this is the one on
manacles.
his hand.
Is the hand.
You break through the manacles. You just break them apart.
Pawing at it.
Now try to break the ones on your feet.
19.
You break the ones at your feet.
I start pulling at the one at the
Got one on-
waist.
you got the chain on your waist.
13, 17.
Don't break out there. Rest for a moment. The next hour. About 3 a.m. right now.
12,
4 a.m.
5,
5 a.m.
7,
6 a.m.
1.
7.
Getting pretty tired.
Yeah, you're getting real tired. All
1.
right, and 8, the last one. Or I guess the sun has come up now, so you transform back into your. I guess on the last one, the sun has risen, and you slump back into your human form. Exhausted, still chained at the waist. You're
Well,
so
it
tired.
worked.
Oh, how'd the night go?
Broke through
I
your
got
shit, I
broken
guess.
manacles on my hands and feet. Oh, fuck.
Hey, the last one held up.
Guess we need to get some more at Sable.
Good job,
Maybe
John.
we should try to take care of this.
It's up to you.
Maybe you should sleep in the
That's
wagon.
what you said last time, then you talked me out of it.
You should maybe take a long rest in the wagon while we head out.
I feel terrible.
He
You
threw
look
a
terrible.
stick at me.
You remember that?
I don't know who did that.
I'm gonna go eat me a big breakfast. Famished.
Eat a big breakfast. Now you continue on the overland travel. Where y'all headed?
I'm gonna get me a sleep in the wagon while they drive it.
Okay. You go sleep in the wagon while y'all continue on. You begin traveling down.
On foot, apparently.
Shut up. Carriage journey. Begins to rain. Traveling on your carriage. Yeah.
What
Um,
is the season now?
It's fall.
How many days until we get to the town?
We're going to Under Earthers or we go
I don't know where y'all are going right now.
Under Earthers?
Okay, Under Earthers. I think that was the closest next
So
stop.
from here, I'd say you're probably 4 days out from there.
Okay. I'm going to send a message to Lilith.
Okay. What do you say?
How goes it recovering the Vernet star?
This is sending, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How goes it recovering the Verdant Star?
Mm-hmm. And where are you at?
Where you at, girl?
Where you at, girl?
For a brief moment,
Do do do.
you hear, "We're sorry, we're not able to connect the phone right now.
New phone, who dis?
Please hang up and try again."
The line you have reached has been disconnected.
No, you hear from her. Still traveling.
So she's still headed to Waterdeep.
That's all you hear.
I'll send another one
2.
to her.
Okay.
I'll say, about how far out are you from Waterdeep?
I don't see how that's any of your concern.
Oh, that was a waste of a spell.
Brother.
And I'll send one to Alistair.
Okay.
So you're still a snarky little bitch.
See, you're a fucking punk ass bitch. I'll say, Hello, Father. How goes the war? And how's Lilith with the star going?
Okay. Well, the war goes not well at the moment. Need allies. And what was the thing you asked about, Lilith?
How goes it with her and the star?
I have not heard from her yet.
So he knows. He fucking knows.
That's it.
Rain sucks.
That's great for sleeping in a wagon.
You're not sleeping though.
As he talks, Graham was sleeping in a wagon. Ah. Y'all long rested in safety. Experience.
Woo!
I don't want it.
Level up. Level.
You each gain 5,200 experience.
5,600 away.
Not bad.
Need to do another dungeon run.
Yeah. We go do exactly what we just did.
Just one more of those.
Little dungeon crawls are good for you. That first day, like last session, y'all actually like got up like right up to your like how much you should be able to face in a day, like which y'all rarely do.
Encountered.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah, it was nice. Good old
Right on
dungeon
the
crawl.
precipice of that.
Mm-hmm.
There were enough small ones in there that we were.
Yeah, small ones to easier encounters. The first time you fought the ghost, y'all did a good job of not getting possessed. This time the second time it didn't go as well, but
Little bandits and
yeah. And then
Those bandits. We didn't even slow down for those.
Yeah, the little
experiences.
bandits.
experience.
135
Quit dropping stuff, Drew.
experience for one fire.
I thought I broke this phone the same way I broke my other phone. The other day, I dropped it face down onto fucking rock, and it did have like I thought I broke it. I thought it was a crack, and I was just like, I'll just see. And I peeled off the screen protector, and the screen protector took the damage.
Nice.
Mine did that too.
I still have mine on.
I've got more coming. I ordered some.
I need to get some coming.
So
You can have one of mine. I ordered a 3-pack.
Cool.
So we're headed to.
Oh, it may not fit though because it's a different phone.
What's yours?
S10 Plus.
Well, mine's just S10.
Yeah, mine's so
I
it
don't know
won't
if it's the
fit.
same. Is
They're
it
not the
screen
same
size?
That's what makes it plus.
Is it screen size? I thought it was the cameras and stuff.
They're a little bigger with cameras and the RAM and whatnot. But beside the point. So y'all continue traveling.
We digress.
Yeah.
After about another day of travel, you come across, see in the distance like a group of people running towards you, and there's riders behind them. As the riders get closer, you see them from the horses draw arrows and fire them, hitting the men running toward you in the back as they all drop to the ground dead. As you get closer, you notice the men that were slaughtered are wearing black and green, and the ones on horseback are wearing orange and white.
Okay.
What color was the orange and white?
Sable.
Sable.
Sable killing
I
Blackmore.
button up my coat.
As y'all continue on this path, y'all see up on the north side of this road, a little ways off, the remains of a battlefield that very recently finished. You see Blackmore troops slaughtered, and you see many dead bodies as well, wearing orange and white and purple. But the the winning force was those of orange and white and purple, and you can see quite a few of them left as they're kind of gathering. Looks like they're preparing to continue on, but the battle seems to have just ended within, the last few hours.
How many does it seem to be left?
Just looking around, it looks like there's at least 100 men left for the Sable and Driscoll force.
Fire.
I mean, they're all not right together. They're spread out and they're going through. And
Fire.
they're like checking bodies to see if they're survivors and whatnot. And like every time you see them come across a Blackmore that seems to be alive, you see them just slaughter them right there.
That's not good.
Maybe
Maybe
in the
I,
battlefield.
maybe I should try to change my accent.
Your accent would be a defining feature.
We're just gonna go until they stop me. That's pretty bad over here.
My hood's already up from the rain.
Try to pass by as inconspicuously as possible.
Right. I'll continue riding on.
Find a really
You
nice
see some of
place.
the soldiers look over at you. A man on a horse wearing what appears to be an officer's uniform rides up to you. He gets close.
Good day, sir.
Sorry. Hello, travelers. Where are you headed?
Pick up my armor.
From where? Silver
See,
Tree?
yeah, you see my shield here. He does good work. Titus, I believe.
Silver Tree and Sable.
Yeah.
Nice.
Where are you coming from?
Over there. Man, I just came down from the mountains. We're over there by the coast. Where those swimming people are. I'm not too familiar with the area.
Out of Thorley.
Out of Thorley.
That's right, Thorley.
Dangerous road going on right now. It seems
Those times are troubling.
these Blackmore bastards seem to have a little more.
Roll deception.
See, I had
A
the
little
highest
more.
deception. That's why I tried talking, but
18.
Oh boy,
A little more of a hold of the roads back that way.
Yes.
Blockading people left and right.
Yes, we were able to defeat their forces here. We'll continue to try to drive them back and beat them into submission. Hopefully this war won't last too long.
That got eerie.
Dungeons of Drakkenheim right there.
Why did it switch?
I've been listening to Dungeons of Drakkenheim last 2 days.
Ominous.
Yeah, it switched songs. But since you're coming from the west, you mind if we take a look in your cart here?
Do what you must.
Just some chickens.
Fair enough. Just need to make sure no contraband is being smuggled. You understand. If you're honest men, then you have nothing to hide.
Nothing but our weapons and what we need to survive.
Kind of rides around back and gets off his horse and he just looks through there and yeah, I don't have anything bad. So after, maybe 5 minutes or so, all right, well, be safe on your travels. The road should be safer on this side. On your way then. Good day.
Yeah!
I'm driving, so.
I'll continue on. Yes, yeah. So as you ride away, just looking, surveying the battlefield, it looked like a crushing defeat for the Blackmores.
They're magic, not warrior.
Yeah.
Before the Sable.
They're not strategists.
Oh, crushing defeat.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
Mm-hmm. It looked like they took out a few, but they were, based on the number of bodies and whatnot, it looked like they might have been outnumbered about 2-1 here.
It's 2. There was only Blackmore's dead though.
Mhm.
No other house.
Well, y'all saw some Sable and some Driscoll
No,
dead.
I just
Studying-
meant like a 4th house in the mix.
Taking a
No,
good look at the
4,000.
battlefield, does it look like the Blackmores are bringing any like magic users to Buff, or does it look like standard?
Well, what you know of Blackmores is every Blackmore has magic.
Mhm.
Like if they are a Blackmore or of the bloodline.
Mhm.
But a lot of the people look like soldiers. Some of them you can see dead mages and stuff too. But just you'd assume for the most part, probably not very powerful mages that are within this. Probably capable
Right
of
there.
second level spells, maybe some of them. You know, an officer of the Blackmores would be pretty powerful with magic, but you know, maybe depending on his age and rank, might be, you know, anywhere from 4th level or so. Probably not too far beyond that, unless, you know,
Right.
they wouldn't be
high
on the
up in
battlefield.
right,
The stronger ones.
Okay.
So you continue your ride.
Was it the same for like the Sables and Driscolls also? Do they seem to have mages in their company as well?
Just looking around, they don't appear to right here. It's something the Blackmores would have advantage over in the terms of magic. Not that there aren't other magic users, but you know, maybe some of them possess some magical
Cleric here
ability.
and there or something.
Yeah, you see some clerics and things like that, but just like sorcerers, mages, you can't really tell. It looks more like soldiers for the most part.
Yeah, I don't think the old man's gonna like hearing about this one.
Sure, he already knows.
So
Didn't see the airship anywhere. I wonder if they're keeping it behind the gates.
Sure they are.
Protecting home field.
and when y'all last passed Blackmore on the road, y'all did see the airship floating over the city.
Probably coming this way to see the dead here in a little bit.
It's not gonna do him much good sitting behind those gates.
He's not a strategist. He's just a politician.
A political strategist.
So as you continue on for the next few days, the road seems well guarded. You see many Sable soldiers, Driscoll soldiers in the area. But the path is fine. You get about to the fork where you need to either turn up to Sable or continue on off the road to make it to the Under-Earthers.
Within the groups of soldiers, is there like what do they call it? Like a camp caravan that kind of seems to be with them, like maybe merchants or something that maybe traveling with some soldiers?
Yeah, if you passing some of their camps, yeah, they definitely have some traveling merchants that seem to like stop in, try to sell them goods. You see a lot, like, you know, food carts, you know, medical supplies.
Maybe you want to camp next to one of the larger camps one of these days and see if we can get some info, see if there's a guy selling potions.
Sure. On the way back.
We're a day
Here
away
now.
from Sable.
Y'all are just at the thing where y'all stop here. You'll make it to Sable or the Under-Earthers like during the next
Do
day.
you want to get your armor now?
Let's go to the Under-Earthers first.
Up to you.
Yeah, we'll camp at the fork and then head out our direction in the morning.
Yeah, we'll
Maybe
try to
try
buy
to-
some potions.
Yeah, mingle in with the camp followers. See what we can learn.
All right. All right. So within the next day, y'all make camp. No, that is not what I want. I'm good at doing this. Oh, I still have that music playing in the background. They all make camp. At the end of the day, the storm subsides. And you set up your fire. You can't set up your bedrolls, tents, or whatever. And there's a lot of activity around here. Lots of soldiers.
Whenever we get out to go mingle after the camp set up, I'm gonna step in the back of the cart and cast Disguise Self on myself.
All right. What do you look like?
I look like the old man that I used to follow the guy from.
Okay.
Except this time I have a scar across my throat.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab me
You wearing your same
wineskin.
clothes, or you throwing something over it, or?
I've just got my heavy, like, Bloodborne-esque trench coat buttoned up.
Right.
Grab me one wineskin and tuck another one, like, belt.
Okay.
Walking. Heading towards a fire where I hear some noise, some people
Okay.
laughing.
Need them.
Just follow along.
Tell Draven maybe to try to find us some potions or something. I'm gonna see if I can get some info.
Alright, so you go searching around by these merchant carts. You pull up to this big bonfire that they're having, where they're cooking food, and it seems to be like a party. People celebrating the recent battle won. You see many people sitting around drinking, having a good time, laughing.
Nice. Yeah, let's go. Walk up to a group of them, slap them on the back and shove the wineskin in his hand.
Takes a big swing. Ah!
And,
Strong drink.
great victory y'all are having.
Yes, the war's going well for us.
Yes, yeah, it's good news, good news. But it's always nice when you're on the winning side.
Always. Those Blackmore bastards don't know what they walked into.
How's Sable? How's the city holding up through all this?
Well,
We got the roads pretty secure around here.
none of their advances have made it to the city, aside from the terrorist attack that they enacted on us a while back, destroying the bank.
Oh yeah,
That's
I heard
caused some ripples, but they're rebuilding.
that's crazy. The Federation's still operating there, right?
Oh yes, the Federation. They've been a great help, lending adventurers to the battle.
So they are aiding of sorts where needed.
Well, the way they operate, if contracts are put out, somebody will fill them, and I guess old Cassius is putting out contracts.
A Federation member myself. Maybe we'll be seeing you on the battlefield here one of these days.
He looks over you. Perhaps be a good asset. Maybe join the army.
Well,
You brothers fight along our side.
I've you can see from my old age,
Yes, you are an old man.
I spent some time, in the army myself. Did a little couple tours, but
Done
I
your
make my
time.
money a little different way. A little.
Understandable. I guess having an older man with this might slow us down a bit.
Well, I mean,
I'm sure you succeed in other ways.
quick as any young
Noble as-
chap around here, but you big strapping soldiers, I know y'all are pretty hard to keep up with sometimes, especially for an old man like myself.
Yeah. Well, you said it, not me. He takes a swig of his own drink. So, what brings you over here? Just traveling?
Yeah, traveling. Thought I'd try to get some news, see how the battle's going for Sable.
Like leans over. Well, the news is. He taps you on the shoulder. It's good.
That's good to hear. Real good to hear. Maybe trying to make my way into Sable. Maybe I can hit up with old Lawrence over there. He
I'm
kind of
sure he'll have a job for you if you want it.
giving me some inspiration. Maybe I'll come out here and fight with you young bucks.
It's good. You could be the. Maybe you could bear the banner. Keep you safe. Take part in the battle.
It's a lot better than the front lines, I gotta tell you that.
I'm just busting your balls.
You know the story of us mercenaries. We turn tail and run at the first sign of trouble. So
Yeah, if the money runs out, I can't imagine there'd be a reason for you to stay.
Let you offer a castle.
You offering a castle?
Oh no, there's an ongoing joke between
You
us
were,
mercenaries.
You're
I'm a man from the air.
a bizarre looking one.
Yeah. That's why they call me.
He's real drunk. He leans over. He's like tries to touch at the gems in your forehead.
Easy now,
What?
brother. Those don't come out.
How'd you get those in there?
They just when you start killing people the way I do, they just start growing. You should see my balls.
Are you sure? I don't have any. And
Well, you're not. You're
I've
human.
killed quite a few.
you're not blue either. So
Fair enough.
Might have
Fair
been
enough.
my kin. Might
those
have.
men at the end of your sword were though, weren't they?
Well, they're dead. They're black, and green. Black and green is what I was saying.
Black wolves.
Wow. I was saying house colors, you fuck.
You are number one.
No.
See
House
one.
colors. Wow.
Just snip that out.
Immaturity. Talking about Blackmore's house colors. I was going to say Blackmore, but
Dump button.
yeah.
You're on the radio.
I thought we were adults here.
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did.
Well, y'all enjoy your night. I'll
Yes.
make my way around.
I'll go place my pillow head shame. He just walks away. It's like, "Ugh, why did I say that?
So drunk.
Blackmore. Black and green.
No, he's
Green
gonna
and
think
black.
I'm racist.
Damn it. I just hate the Blackmores. Not the...
No. So what is Draven doing?
Oh no.
Ah! What is Draven doing?
Draven is going to a caravan that sells potions.
Well, me up to a cart that has just like this like red cross painted on it. It's medic supplies. He's got like first aid, not first aid. What are they called in the game? Healers kits, and he has about 20 regular healing potions.
I'm sure you gave me some walking around money to buy
You ain't got
these.
no money?
I gave you like $2,000 or something. You gotta write it down.
I mean, you didn't give me 2,000.
Yeah, I gave everybody like
He pulled a bunch of money out of the
$2,000.
bank before you left.
I said you take 2,000.
I'll just add a 2 at the front of it.
Oh yeah, damn! I give you 2,000 before you walk off, you freaking rich punk.
You give me 2,000 more?
Well, you might have used that. It was a while ago.
Man,
It was right before y'all left, right?
Oh, I haven't spent any money since then.
I
I
don't
might
think
just
we
not writing it down.
took anything out of that.
No, I gave him like 2,000. Like I forgot what it was, but you probably already spent that at the last time you got it. So we'll just take it out of here.
Okay. I'll put 2,000 down for the time
And
being.
take 2,000 out of here.
So I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna pull parchment out and
Parchment.
my pen, and I'm gonna write how much for the potions on the piece of paper and hand it to him.
So you're you.
He writes back on it. How many?
I'll write on there I'm not deaf.
He writes on it, neither am I.
How much for the lot?
How many potions was it? Like 20.
20.
Oh, they're $50 a pop for regular potions.
Oh, they are.
Right.
Oh, I thought they were.
Neither am I.
What happened?
Oh, man.
That was good.
He writes on the paper 1,000 gold pieces.
I'll say, writing on the paper, of course. How about 800?
He writes on the paper, how about nah?
How about 9?
Nah. N-A-H.
How about 900?
He writes 1,000. It's hard to convince him when you're just writing on paper.
Right, knock it down.
Say 950.
He writes 1,000.
Run a penmanship check.
1,000 it is.
It's cool. Deal.
I don't have room.
He
to
also
barter.
writes, it won't heal your scar.
I just stare.
He stares.
Pull out 1,000 gold.
He puts the 20 potions down.
Take them. I'll leave. I put them in the cart. In the lockbox.
Okay. It's hard to negotiate when you can't talk.
I can't talk around these folks.
Yeah.
Have to change your voice.
Yeah. Which I don't know, like, how well Draven would know how to do that. That's the hard part.
Right.
I'm off looking like an idiot.
Right.
You got a scar around your throat because you. Head?
No, I'm
switching
trying
to
to
the
play
thing.
up the whole I can't talk.
I'm just wanting it to loop and it won't loop. Anyways. Like switch back to the carriage journey. I just realized.
So yeah, I guess we'll go back to the camp and
Yeah.
You go back to your camp.
be able to find anything.
Yeah, I've got 20 potions. Just regular potions.
20. You bought 20
Yeah.
regular potions?
Yeah. We always need
I mean,
potions.
you must have got a great deal on them.
Yeah, I got a pretty good deal.
Little deception. Versus your insight.
What is that? 20 of them? So what? I'll take 6 of them.
22.
6.
How good was this deal?
It wasn't great. It was just a deal.
Never again.
It was a deal. It's funny.
I put 6 in my inventory.
Alright.
So you'll get 7 apiece.
Okay. Sound good.
Chug a lug, chug a lug.
I mean, we're always in need of these motherfuckers, so can't hurt.
Well, just get your ass up from the.
Yeah.
Dying.
Yeah,
Good
exactly.
quick little spot.
Worth 1,000 gold.
Right, so y'all headed to Sable or the Under Earth?
You want to do Earth first?
It's up to y'all.
I say we grab your armor first.
We can't just walk in to save. I think. I mean, they don't know me or you, right?
I
I
can
haven't
dis-
been and he's disguised.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in theory, you could just walk in.
Walk in.
And that's, I mean, because, like,
One key thing is how long does your spell
Hour.
last? Hour.
so the good thing is, like, all we really got to do is grab his armor, and then we can go to the Under Earthers. I just wanted to have that armor just in case we end up running into another tome
We can
battle.
go get it if you want to save a card.
Yeah,
We're gonna go talk to Lawrence.
we can try while we're here.
Yeah. Like to. Do you want to stop by? What was the magic shop here?
Phoenix Feather.
Yeah,
Phoenix Feather,
yeah, we can. See if they got anything new. Maybe they might have water breathing.
Yeah, because if not, I think that might be my next edition.
It'd save him a spell slot.
Well, it's no spell slot.
Well, it'd save you to be able to do something cooler.
There's 2 options I'm trying to possibly take. Is either Conjure Elemental or Water Breathing.
I mean, elemental would be cool.
Especially we can
But I
capture
can,
it.
but I can, yeah.
Yeah.
But I can lose concentration in it.
Yeah,
Is it an air elemental?
yeah, he can dominate
Well, it's Conjure Elemental, but I would only conjure air.
it. So that's fine.
Because character-wise, I don't think you'd conjure anything AIDS.
So we'll do that. I'll ride in the back of the cart till we get stopped somewhere, and then once we get stopped,
Oh, it's just my
I'll throw it
grandpa
on.
sleeping, but you're blue.
then I'll follow you all around, and I'll just keep up the disguise of me being mute.
Just our slave mage. In and out of the bed.
Okay. All right. So you go into Sable.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. You ride into Sable.
Go to the
There's
stables.
guards at the gates. They check your cart after they see that it's all normal. Check it into the stables if you wish, and Continuing to the city.
We'll head off to the armorer.
You see a lot of soldiers kind of like walking around patrolling. As you walk into where the silver tree is, remember the bank was in the middle of that square, and y'all see it. It's fucked. Like just completely like the middle of it is just like blown out. It looks like they're starting, like they've cleared rubble, and it looks like they're trying to start to rebuild it.
What is this session? 34. Yeah,
34.
It's been 12 sessions since I ordered this armor.
You see like scaffolding and stuff kind of built and stacked outside of it, and they're trying to rebuild this building.
Easy, it's already been.
Yeah.
And I'm going to Silver Tree.
All right, you go Silver Tree.
Yeah. Hey Titus, what's going on? Shield's working out nice. You got my armor ready yet?
It's good to hear. Yes, your armor's ready. Just you put a down payment, right?
200 gold.
So we'll just need the rest of the payment. And remember how much it was?
It was just your standard. I think it was just the standard.
What armor was it?
It was a +1 half plate.
Okay. Let me check.
Yeah, I know. I wrote everything down, but
I
that.
put 2,000 on it, and it was 10,000 total, and you had to have 8.
No, I just gave him 200 gold. Remember, just 200. I didn't even have that much gold at the time. This was like 12 sessions ago.
Oh. +1 half plate.
Yeah. I put 5K down, but it might be for something else.
I have no idea.
No.
I think 5K was the 10 bomb.
Where are you at?
Got 18,400.
He might have
in
the 10.
bank.
Oh yeah, you don't
Yeah,
know about the 10 bomb, and
22,000.
neither do I.
No one knows about 10 bomb at all. R.I.P.
Maybe if we walk in there and he's like, "I'm trying to unload this 10 bomb, but no one wants to buy
Well,
it."
no, like we stole the fucking black powder.
Oh yeah, for him to make that
Yeah.
even.
I think it was that money that we got there that wound up getting used.
No, we went into. How did we make that money?
Did you write down the?
What? Write it down.
Like the guy's name and the.
Yeah, his name's Titus Silvertree at a Sable.
Oh yeah, so the +1 half plate was 2,000, I think. So
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, because I've only put 200 down.
I was using it at 18.
yeah, so 18.
1,800.
Yeah, it seemed like so much.
Yeah, I mean it was then. Y'all have earned a lot of money since then. You got a bunch from.
I think we got it from
That
like
Guy, the
from killing
that-
somebody.
A big
Oh,
bounty.
might have been selling the Batman sword.
Oh, we
That-
had
y'all
just
killed
bundles of gold.
the dragon. Y'all got a
Yeah.
lot for killing that dragon.
Oh yeah, this new
Yeah.
one.
It was
yeah.
that whole
That was
thing when the
30,000
dragon was
right there.
chasing us because we had.
Oh
all
yeah, and
the
y'all took all the money out of that mine after y'all killed the
That's
Earth
what it
Elemental
was.
guys.
Yeah,
That's where all that money came
yeah, that's
from.
where the money came from.
That was our big windfall,
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's when the
that was a
dragon
lot
came.
of gold.
and we did get paid for the dragon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all got money for that. So y'all came into a lot of coin right there.
Oh yeah, we got 38,600.
Been on a dry patch.
38,000 gold.
Been on a dry patch. You got
Yeah.
all that gold like fucking 5 sessions ago.
You know, we live lavishly.
We kind of did a pro bono after that. Though,
Do you
with
want this
the
armor back,
investigation.
or
Yeah, for the what?
you want this armor back there, Titus? You want? It's not your armor, but do you want this armor?
I'll buy it from you.
How much?
It's heavy
I'm already
use.
coming out of it.
400.
Gold.
It gives you 400 gold.
Well, hell yeah.
Hey. Now imagine.
Looks
Got the
good on you.
shield, armor.
Yeah, and yeah, looking at it, it's got the silver tree imprinted into it.
Doesn't it have the lightning bolt on it too?
Oh yeah, you did get a lightning bolt on
I
it.
just had a little small one.
Mm-hmm.
Like his little Jordan stamp.
Yeah. It's just like a little-
Lightning bolt stamp right there, like the silver tree.
And this is a pretty well-known brand around the people of Sable would know.
Yeah, this is
So
this
it's
should
a
actually
very high class.
Maybe allow him a little more freedom of
Oh,
movement
yeah.
in this town.
I mean, no one's gonna go around and question him. He's fucking Air Genasi, and yeah, looks like he probably lives around here. He shops at the Silver Tree. I'll just assume he's a member of the Federation. That does well for himself. Probably be the general consensus.
See me flying around. Don't look twice. Just saving the day.
And upgraded to +2 now? What?
Alright. You have a good day, Titus. I'm sure business is booming with the war.
Yeah, a lot of officers are having new armor commissioned.
Repairs and all that stuff.
We're about to be
Chainmail and
up to our capacity there. So
nut
good thing you
huggers.
ordered before the war started.
And
It's been a much
sorry it
longer
took me
wait.
so long to get back. It just had some,
Well, things happen.
Federation's keeping us busy.
We're out traveling. I understand.
Thank you, sir. Well, I'm sure you'll be seeing me again. You got any cool stuff back there? I mean,
What do you
better than my +1 shield and armor?
the armor you just got?
Yeah. No, not armor. Not armor.
Yeah.
Looking at your board and seeing if you got anything.
We've got nice armor that you can see here, and you can look around and see, chainmail, splint mail, full plate, all of the silver trees. Awesome.
Guess this will work then.
Yeah.
Well, you have a good day, sir. We'll see you the next trip.
All right.
Check out his.
Yeah, I mean, he just has pretty standard stuff, and then he'll custom
We're not
make
gonna
stuff
get
like that.
Super
Yeah, he
cool
didn't
stuff.
have. That's why he didn't have
One
my
of
stuff
them.
on the shelf. He had to build mine. So quick.
Just costly to build, so he didn't really build it without an order.
Off to the Phoenix Feather.
To the Phoenix Feather. Oh.
Oh, here it is. Half plate. Remove.
Oh man, it's been a while.
Yeah, we haven't been
12
here.
sessions ago.
Yep. Should have some new stock in.
The Phoenix Feather. Shops. What the heck? Phoenix Feather. Oh, fuck. Well. You have his name written down?
Dickhead McGee.
Yeah.
Can't find it in my notes.
The new guy.
You guys have his name. You might as well be asking me. I'm the only write shit down at all. And I'm the most freaking unorganized note taker in the freaking
Seriously,
world.
he's giving me anxiety.
I'm the worst. I normally have a page for each.
Just
Phoenix
can't find where I
Feather.
fucking put
Nope.
that.
Claw? What? Just put Phoenix Feather on there.
No.
I didn't put name. I put Cloud Mountain Inn, Bitter Vial, Phoenix Feather. Klaus?
Yeah, it's
Close? Klaus?
Klaus. I think that might be it.
What I put? For some reason I put Phoenix Feather Close. I bet it's Klaus or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Klaus it is.
Klaus it is.
Oh no.
The owner is out at the moment. I am Klaus.
Yes.
I measured clothes. I will be your tailor.
Can't find it in my notes. So yeah. I'm Klaus. I am filling in for the owner. Welcome to the Phoenix Feather.
Is he wearing?
He's wearing lederhosen.
I do have general. I do write names next to them.
How may I help you today?
He'll must be getting busy if he's hired someone to help.
Yes, the wartime has made business boom, as you say.
Oh no. Bad joke, Klaus. Too soon.
Oh, well, can I help you out with any shopping?
Yes, I'd love to see your inventory.
Would you like to buy something?
Yes, yes. If we can see the inventory.
We'd like to look for spell scrolls.
Ah,
My wizard friend can't speak, but I can, luckily.
But he would still like verbal component spells.
Very peculiar.
That's a joke we always say to piss him off. You know.
It is not kind to make fun of him for not talking.
He's almost dead.
I'll write on there and say, hoping to fix it one day.
I can't read.
Do you have any
Just kidding.
transmutation magic? Like that, we
Fucking
normally
clowns.
transform him into a giant ape.
Well, we have one scroll of program delusion.
What?
What does that do?
Program delusion? Never heard of her.
That program delusion?
9. No, it's program delusion, 6th level spell.
Cool. Yeah, we don't need none of that high. Look at him. He don't look 6th level.
It has verbal anyway.
By the time he gets to 6th level, maybe he could talk.
Scroll of Odaluk's freezing
my balls.
sphere.
Would lick my balls?
9. That's a 6th level spell as well.
Olam's balls.
Holem's balls. That's 6th level as well, and Vesture of Ice. Very powerful scrolls.
Very powerful. Everything in more
Scroll of Earthbind. Scroll of Enthrall.
2 high level spells too.
The 5th level.
Earthbind 2nd.
Is Earthbind 2nd?
Mm-hmm.
That might actually be pretty
Enthrall
good.
is 2nd.
What's the Thrall do?
Enthrall.
Enthrall.
Have once if you're interested, have twice if you're not.
It's verbal.
And the first or the second one? Enthrall? 1 for yes.
It's verbal.
What does it do?
Well, he can also.
Enthrall, you weave distracting string of words, causing creatures of your choice. You can't use that one. It's a bard, warlock.
A warlock?
Bard warlock, yeah.
You can add spells like that?
No, you can just use the
could
scroll.
Just use it.
Oh, just use the scroll. Gotcha.
You
Well.
can,
I have enough power.
and this is just the spell. The
Right,
spell's available for
Right,
bards,
right.
warlocks.
Right.
Any creature that can't be charmed succeeds on the saving throw. If you or your companions are fighting a creature, it has advantage on the save. On a failed save, the target has disadvantage on perception checks made to perceive any creature other than you. So before the fight starts, you might use it, and it can only really focus on you if it fails.
Oh, okay, I got you now. Yeah. Anything
It's
else?
like they become enthralled by you.
Do you have any
Yes.
healing devices, like non-scroll, like a wand or not wand with missiles?
Scroll of Revivify.
Ah. Yes, please.
What level is that one?
3rd.
3rd level.
I can't cast that.
See,
It's only
3rd level.
Well, you have to be a cleric to cast it.
Cleric, Paladin, Artificer, Left Domain. You can use the scrolls, I
Yeah.
believe, if it's not on your spell list.
Wait, only that one time.
But I think you have to make a check.
Yeah.
I'll have to double check
I think
that.
so.
I'll look that up after the session.
Okay.
And if you can't, then yeah, I won't make you buy it.
Well, I
Let's
want
say
to
you didn't.
buy that if we can.
Okay, it's 400 gold pieces.
Put that one to the side.
Got a cloak of
Wait, you told me
protection.
Cloak of protection. That's a cloak.
Mm-hmm.
How much is that?
4,000.
Put that to the side.
He puts it to the side.
You have a spell slot for it? You have
The Cloak of Protection's the one I have.
I don't know.
You have to attune to cloak.
Rapier of life stealing.
Next. We don't have that type of money.
Just throws it back.
Don't, but I can something up maybe. Right.
Right on the paper, water breathing
Yeah,
scroll.
He doesn't have that.
I
I think I've told you all the scrolls already.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna have to take it.
Probably. Unfortunately,
I get to
because
spell it.
I just random generate these shops.
it's fine.
For some reason, I thought we've heard it somewhere, but it must have been just
Talking about it.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Problem
we've
is I
talked
can
about
only
a
cast
lot.
it once, and it's 4 hours.
Which isn't bad.
How many people can you do it on though?
Up to like 6 people or something.
Just lasts for an hour?
24
It lasts for 24 hours.
non-concentration.
Breathe air or water.
We can pill it. Like some of those pills. Go. Fuck a Triton.
He pulls up another cloak, and as he holds it up, it looks like it's got like this thin, leathery texture to it. As he holds it out, you can see like these veins, like kind of
Bat-
coming in it. And, wings of flying.
Wings of flying.
It's a cloak, and can use it to fly.
How much is that?
You can't use
You
your
can use an
hands
action to
while
speak
you're
the
doing
command
it.
word, and the cloak turns into a pair of bat wings on your
that's
back
in,
for 1 hour, giving you a flying speed of 60. And you roll a d12 after it's over, and then that's how many hours again until you can use it.
Is that an
Again.
attunable item?
Yes.
That's on what's it called? Books. Enemies or Drake or the Rogue and those moves. Icewind Drill.
Icewind Dale.
Yeah, that Rogue has that cloak. Your character, pretty much. Fucking.
6,000.
I can fly without a cloak.
Very special.
Very powerful.
You already
Yeah,
have 3
powerful.
attune items, right? Nope.
Perhaps he pulls out this little statuette. It's about maybe this big. It looks like a griffin. It's made of bronze. Bronze griffin?
What does that do?
Well, you can use it to you speak its action or command word, and it can become a griffin for up to 6 hours. Once it's been used, it can't be used again until 5 days have passed.
Does it say anything about this griffin being beholden to you or
Friendly to you?
friendly?
They want to eat you when you say its name?
You say the word, you throw the figurine on the ground, becomes a living creature.
Peter Piper picked a bunch of griffins.
The creature is friendly to you and your companions. It understands your languages and obeys your spoken commands. If you issue no commands, it defends itself but takes no other actions. The creature exists specific duration, which the griffin is up to 6 hours. At the end of the duration, it reverts back to its figurine form. It reverts to the figurine form early if it drops to 0 hit points, or if you use an action to speak a command word again while touching it.
Really good.
How much is that? Let me ask you. 100 gold.
I'll take
Come
20.
come on, Klaus. Give me a good price here on your M&Ms. Buy 2 Gatorades for $3?
8,000. It is a griffin after all.
I mean, I got gold burning out my pockets. That a bandits might just steal.
How much was that feather that we got? How much did we pay for it?
I have
Was
no
it
idea.
4,000?
What was that? The feather.
Feather token.
Feather token.
Quail's feather token. Quail's feather token.
Did quite a
Quill's
bit.
feather token bird
Mm-hmm.
was 3,000.
Good about the griffin.
We didn't know about the griffin.
Griffin's 8,000.
Mm-hmm.
Try to trade him.
How much we got?
We got 20,000.
You think the
Well, do you know what a quill's feather token is?
I'm familiar.
Okay, put that griffin to the side.
Clutches it tightly.
What else you got? Just going through some inventory. We got about 38,000. No, not here. We got 20,000 here. We can't get into the bank.
That's pretty much everything. Unless you want a vicious dart.
Vicious
Maybe.
dart?
I shouldn't have said it, Drew.
It sounds cooler than it is. It's like a fucking lawn dart.
Damn it.
Sounds awesome.
Should we get 3 of those?
I wish I had one when we were home alone in the fucking room.
If you roll a natural 20 with it, it does 7 extra damage.
Oh gosh, no thanks. So we got
Yeah, be proficient with
Scroll of-
darts.
Scroll of Revivify. We got the Cloak of Protection and the.
Bronze.
I have this Quill's
Griffin.
Feather token. This is my manager. He will speak with you.
well, how much can we get the lot for here?
Which slot? The scroll, the cloak of protection, and the griffin. So griffin is 8,000.
Cloak's
Robe was
4.
4.
And the scroll was
Scroll was
100.
400.
Was it 400?
It was 400.
Yeah, 400 is what I said.
448.
12.4.
Yeah, 12,4.
Got the token.
So it's 12,400.
Oh. Well, maybe we can make a deal. We'll throw in these the feather and
Looks over
take
the
the
feather.
lot for 6,000.
That's quite the price off.
Quite an artifact.
I could offer you at most 15 for, or 1,500 for the token, the feather.
How much would we pay for it?
2. Right.
3.
You paid 3 for it?
Oh, that would pay for
It's cutting you in half.
Must make a profit.
15. It's such a
That's 10,9 with the 1,500
That's a
on
lot
from
of
the
money.
powerful
items.
We got 20. We got 38.
What
We
is
have
the
39. We have 39,000.
what does a cloak of protection add?
Plus 1.
Plus 1 to
So it's
AC.
AC and plus
And
1 to
saves.
saves.
It's all saves.
So
How about the feather and 9,000?
Another 1,900 off. You can make a persuasion check. That'll be tough.
20.
20. These are valuable artifact. I'm changing his voice. Valuable artifacts, he says.
How many buyers do you have coming through to make these purchases?
Well, we do quite well, he tells you, as I'm now narrating because I can't do his voice anymore.
Sure, you'll be able to.
Tells you they do well. He says the lowest he can go is 10,000 with the token involved.
And the full thing was 12,009.
It was 12,4
the full
before,
price was 12,400.
getting 15 off or 1,500 off from your token, and then 900 off in discount.
You can meet me in the middle at 9,500.
He tells you again, as I said, the lowest I can go is 10.
It's a lot. For right now, it is.
What do you mean? We have 39,000.
That's 1/3 of our gold.
Where else are we gonna go to get? What
I mean,
else we need gold for?
We already have a feather. So
One
we could.
time use only.
Well, I mean, it'll be around for forever until it dies.
We can't. They can't understand us though.
I'll say this, the Griffin is significantly better
Oh,
than
yeah.
the token.
Yeah, like that can. that literally dies and it goes back into a statue.
It's literally in the magic item category of game changing.
Yeah. Like, it can literally, I could actually, it can understand us without changing any type of speech.
Yeah. Okay, if you want to do it.
Do we have any other magic items to sell?
I don't think we do.
I'm just saying, we're not gonna
I've
be
got
buying
the.
anything
Actually,
for a
I take that
while.
back. I've got the pearl of power.
You need that though.
Well,
I haven't been
he's
using
not
it.
attuned to it.
Haven't been using it.
Yeah, you attuned to the dagger instead.
I've been managing my spell slots a lot better.
Fair enough. But
I think we should just do it.
I'm not
because
swaying you either way. But
I'd
like he
rather-
said, what else are you spending your money on?
Right.
Dude, we got 39,000 and we have 18,000 in a bank. That when's the next time we're gonna go into a bank and get anything? We still have money locked in the bank.
Yeah.
This is a life-changing.
That.
If we need to get somewhere in 6 hours, we're not walking with a cart or anything with war. We're traveling in the air for 6 hours.
I like that vestment of ice, but I can't.
Do you
even
also
use it
carry
for, like,
potions?
3 levels.
That's the bitter
no,
vial.
that's the bitter vial.
Oh,
Because that's a level 6
He
spell,
refers
right?
you to where that's
I say just
located.
get it,
Investment
dude,
of ice.
personally.
Investor of Ice.
Yeah, that's 6.
We're gonna be paying the
Yeah, that
amount.
costs-
I'd like to keep our feather as well.
Let's go ahead and keep the feather too.
Keep the feather. That makes 12
That's like 22. 22.5.
We can sell the
Well,
feather at a different time.
Maybe we'll keep our feather and how about 11.5 for?
Was that 12.4? You're keeping the feather?
Yeah. $900.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
so.
And that's what he offered, so yeah. He agrees on that.
So it's
11.5. You keep the feather, you get the bronze griffin, you get the cloak of protection and the scroll of revivify.
you
That
can
can
come
roll
in clutch
the
itself.
revivify.
Okay.
We need to get a
Absolutely.
diamond though,
A diamond?
because I think the cost of the revivify spell is like a diamond.
you do.
So we need to go buy a
Or
diamond.
with the scroll, the spell's already been.
Okay, so it's already been put in, so we don't need that.
I believe so. I could be wrong.
'Cause I think it's like a 300 gold.
Yeah,
freaking
300 gold diamond.
diamond.
Do you sell the focuses we would need for maybe scrolls of this magnitude?
That's a good choice. But, so we got the. Damn it. What was that stupid griffin thing called? You remember off the top of your head, Drew?
Bronze griffin?
Bronze griffin.
Okay, thanks. Huge. Yeah, that cloak's huge for you, man. I had it on Axe. I'll take it in a heartbeat if you don't want it. Because I have an open spot. I have an open spot, so who?
Yeah. I'm already wearing a robe
Yeah.
and the bracers of defense with the thunder fang.
What's your AC now?
21.
I really can't.
What
Other
would-
than the ring of protection, that's the only thing that I would be able to boost my AC any higher.
Well, you
with.
don't need the diamond for that, so
Okay,
just
cool.
imagine he gave you a nice discount on that scroll.
I'll give you an extra.
No, not at all. Just say it's part of what he
I
gave
put
you
it in
off.
my
Okay, cool.
inventory.
So think of it as you got
I'm gonna give you.
1,200 off.
I'm gonna give you the Quill's feather token,
Okay.
just in case I go down or something.
The griffin. Be interested to see how y'all use that.
Oh, dude, that's I couldn't let that item go. I'm sorry.
yeah,
that
you
with
can't.
the way we travel with the war going on, it can understand what we say, dude. That's fucking awesome.
It's huge. It's a fucking awesome.
Plus, he
item.
can go up there and like, hey, we need us to scout. Hey, go fly in the air and go scout for us and come back.
All right, so y'all have acquired this stuff. You got your armor. You got the magic items. Is there anything else you're shopping for while you're in Sable?
It's the Quill's Feather token bird.
Qualls feather token bird.
Okay. So we need to go to the Federation is where you wanted to go?
Yeah.
I think we need to try to slip in.
This could be bad. We're walking in here, but
Yeah.
he knows who the fuck we are. And this could be bad.
We've got some getaway. He's got Dimension Door and I've got Misty Step.
We got a griffin.
And we got a griffin. Once we get out and regroup and we're like, alright, we're flying away. Then we come back disguised and get our cart.
Well, thing too is like if it's the griffin, like you can jump on the griffin and I can cast fly on us two and we can all last out.
Yeah.
Without you using a spell slot.
I also have fly.
But Like I said, you might use a spell. You could drop a fireball on top of fuckers on a griffin.
Yeah. Just rain down fireballs on their city on my way out. Like,
I'm just saying.
my dad's gonna be happy about this.
Yeah. That's a dude that can't talk with it looking.
Yeah.
All right, so you'll go in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This sounds like.
How long has it been since we've been shopping and in town?
I'd say you probably would have needed to cast it again,
Okay.
and we'll say you're just a few minutes into that second casting.
All right.
All right, so you enter the Federation here in Sable. Y'all know that Lawrence's place is, downstairs or whatever. Y'all been there before. Y'all head down there.
Yeah. What does it look like when we walk in? Is it pretty full, or is it?
Yeah,
everybody
there's a lot
along?
of people in there. Looks like some people are like gearing up and talking to their groups as they're about to go help fight, and it seems like a lot of people are gearing up to go fight in the war. You can see there's a big board in there, and you see like Cassius has put in like a big contract, offering great, really good pay to fight. So, open contract for anyone. You just talk to Lawrence, get the contract signed, and you go out and fight.
So there's no like wanted signs or
No, y'all don't see any wanted signs of yourselves.
to kill like a certain someone or something like that.
So you see that post normally when like those kind of contracts, you'd talk to Lawrence and he'd offer those, but this looks like a sign that's just been posted in there. That's like an open contract.
Real quick, our rank plates they don't have like our names on them, do they?
No.
They're just pretty much blank page.
Mm-hmm.
And would he?
But you do know that y'all are of a rank that's not very common.
Right.
So y'all are.
So we catch some eyes walking in, huh?
Yeah, as people like notice your ranks, but y'all are sentinels.
Mm-hmm.
Have we?
I'm
met?
trying not to show my
Out of like
rank.
the whole guild, there's only about 50.
Yeah.
Y'all are pretty high ranked.
And Lawrence knows us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Use that to our advantage. Like we're here, we're ranked,
Oh yeah.
use it as a plead. Like
Probably trying to not show off my rank a whole lot, just because I
Well,
know
you're
that
with
fact.
us, so
Right.
It's hard not to.
Yeah,
what
it's like
is-
this silver plate with this it's like this yellow gem set in it. Kind of like a starburst kind of thing. Cool. So
Pretty badass.
Like a sideways dog tag.
yeah, like so like it hangs down like silver chain and it grabs it on both sides, and like in
Cool.
the center is that like starburst like yellow gem.
Pretty
So we'll
badass.
head down to Cassius.
Or to Lawrence.
Lawrence.
So I'll go down there, and Lawrence is in there. He looks like he's gathering some things up. It looks like he's about to set out as well. He's got like a bag packed.
Lawrence.
How you doing, sir?
Doing well. What brings you folk here?
Oh, we've been quite busy.
I see.
War's
Sentinel.
been busy.
We're,
Well done on the promotions.
wanted to reach out to you.
Yeah.
Make sure we still have our place in the Federation. Check and see how things are going here in Sable. Seems like they're stemming the tide of this battle. If we pass on the road, seems like the Sable soldiers are doing pretty well.
Yes, Sable's been doing quite well with their alliance with Driscoll and taking out the Blackmore forces. Cassius has posted a open contract to all members of this in the Sable area that they can fight and earn really good coin. Actually, it's drawn most people away from other types of questing right now.
That can have its downfalls as well.
It can.
We were hoping to maybe pass a word to Cassius.
Oh,
You know,
yeah?
you've got his ear.
He soaks the fire.
Sorry, the fire was loud.
What word would you want passed to him?
Well, we wanted to assure him that we had nothing to do with the events that have transpired, and seems like we've we've got our own heading now, and we're no longer really allied with these Blackmore forces. After all this went down, kind of set out on our own, trying to find some allies in our own adventures.
What end are you after?
Well, full disclosure, to de-escalate this whole situation that's going on here. Maybe.
You have a plan?
I think we're still trying to gather that. We've got possible bigger problems than the war. The main problem is to settle this down so we can get to the greater conflict that might arise in the territories.
Sending's telepathic, right?
Yeah.
Can I send Nathaniel a message?
Yeah.
All right. I will say, ask him.
Hold on real quick. There's probably like verbal.
Oh yeah.
You are still casting a spell.
Verbal, somatic, and
Yeah, so you got to move your hands and
oh,
use your
great.
wand and talk.
Never mind. that would look real fucking good.
He's like dance around. Yeah, so you'd have to do a lot to do that. It wouldn't be subtle.
But I want to make sure we can speak freely here. I know.
Well, speak your mind.
You do have a close connection with Cassius. I don't know how he feels about us at the moment.
Well, I'll do you this favor. He does feel like y'all maybe had something to do with the attacks on town. I mean,
what?
Your companions, or you were companioned with the son and daughter of Alistair.
That is a bit of what we wanted to talk to you about.
Right. You said you're not allied with that, but it is a challenging concept to believe. Is there any...
Can we do something to change his mind?
Can you?
We've got some information that would be very valuable, and it may change the whole tide of this war if it's able to come to fruition.
Well, information of this scale could go a long way to prove.
Has to do with the daughter that we once were aligned with, and it seems to be the main reason that we're no longer aligned with them.
What is this information?
How much do we actually know? Our characters know opposed to us.
I just think she's going after the Verdant Star.
You know she's going after the Verdant Star.
The Verdant Star is the key.
We knew
to
she got
unlock
super
fate.
interested in Margaret.
You know, she was super interested in Margaret. You know, she's going after the Verdant Star. You just recently found out that the Verdant Star opens the seal that we found.
We saw her
Black
get
Claw,
wrapped up by...
yeah. Black Claw came out and...
We pretty much have all the points connected together.
Imp. We saw her imp going around now all of a sudden.
Yep, I seen the imp.
Some months ago, what's her name? Lilith took off, and it seems that she's on a quest of her own, and it could, if she's successful, it could lead to catastrophic events that could destroy this world as it currently exists.
That sounds quite major.
She's seeking an item, the Verdant Star. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Yes, a prize gem found by one of our own here in Sable.
Seems to be important in the events of the past that halted the fading, and with it could undo those events.
That it's quite the claim.
So obviously this war here between families, this petty feud that these high ups are having, is really nothing compared to the
Bigger picture, what could really happen?
the dangers this world's really facing. And
Do you have any evidence of this?
Put me in some sort. I'll tell you the truth right now. There's no proof that could be brought to you without taking you to where we were, and that's too dangerous to take you there.
All right. Well, I can tell you seem quite earnest in this delivering this message. I'll pass this information on to Cassius, and if we meet again, we can discuss what to do from there. Is that all?
I know he may want some things from us to prove our disloyalty, as it may, to the Blackmore cause. If there's anything we can offer, I'm sure we can come up with a deal to.
All right. Well, after I speak with him, I'll find a way to get a message to you. And we can figure it out. See if anything is required of you to satisfy his desires, to his own curiosity to see if you're truly aligned with, or not aligned with Alistair anymore. Not aligned with the daughter anymore. But from there, I can't offer you any promises from Cassius myself. I can say that you'll
Get out of here, you kids.
Gone, kids. I can say you'll be safe within my walls here for now. But if Cassius makes demands, then while I am a high-ranking member of the Federation, as I'm sure you've found in your travels, we tend to align ourselves with the local rulers, and to get out of here, kids. To keep my standing with him, I'll, as long as it's reasonable, I will side with that.
Hope not to speak out of line, and I'm new from down here, so I might be blunt with this, but are you more loyal to the Federation and us joining together and doing what's good for the land, if it comes down to that?
If it comes to that, if the Federation needs to step in and solve this matter itself, what's possible?
I know these men out here just trying to make a buck, joining the war effort are one thing, but gets to it, we may need to pull the strong ones. Those of us that can fight the real battle.
Yes, most of these joining the war effort are fledgling adventurers or even initiates that are just joining to make a buck.
Can
Yes.
I write on a piece of paper and
Who is this old man?
hand it to
He's our new
Nathaniel,
wizard.
and I will write, where does the eldest son, Draven Blackmore, stand? And I'll hand it to Nathaniel.
Okay.
Rip that up.
Read it and I'll put it into my pocket. Another question, and something that we've found in our travels and tracking down information about this verdant star. It seems it was found by a mining company here in Sable. Do you know anything of the Apex Mining Company and Stoneheart,
Yes,
the man who found it?
Yeah, Harbeck Stoneheart. He's a dwarf. He owns Apex Excavations here. Company's been in operation for some time, but I believe roughly stokes the fire.
It got cold in here.
Excuse me, let me throw another log on. Winter is coming. He found it, found this piece of ore, he says. Dug it up and It was his prized possession for so long, and he recently sold it, I believe, at auction.
Does he still reside here in Sable?
Oh, yes. Yes, you can find him on the northeast side of town, south of the Sable Estate, but near there.
We may need to have a word with him.
Well, I'm sure you can find him. He still runs the business.
Also, we had talked about maybe hiring a Federation member, maybe a younger Federation member looking to get out. Maybe that doesn't want to join the war effort, but may want some work, driving a carriage and a little fighting here and there, you know.
I'm sure I could come up with someone. Just stop by here before you leave town. I can find you one without a group and see if he wants to go with you. I'll let him know the scope of the work. You said is mostly driving the carriage, guarding carriage.
Possibly
yes, and yes,
slaying
definitely
goblins.
one with a solid head on his shoulders. We're going to be getting into some rough terrain, staying out, and it may get a little sketchy, but
We may not be traveling into any more cities after this.
All right, I'll be sure to let
More,
we've
let
gotten
them
a
know,
warmer
but-
welcome here than most places are going to be offering.
more
Yes,
investigating.
I will go through and see if there's anyone looking for a group, and I'll present you with options when you return. I'll need at least a few hours, though.
Preferably.
Well, we thank you for your time and your discretion.
Yes, we've been through a lot together. I guess no, none of y'all were there. He doesn't say that.
Oh, yeah.
Never mind. How's old Bane and Clax?
They did. Well, one's did.
No, but yes, stop by before you head out in a few hours, and I'll have a few choices hopefully for you to see who fits your mold. Well, is that it?
Yes, I mean we told you about the sister. The brother, on the other hand,
Smooth.
he's
this old man?
he's still allied with us. He actually is the driving force behind this
Well, where's
current
he?
task we're on. Well, he wasn't sure if he'd be welcome.
Huh,
Yeah.
I understand. So you're saying he's not aligned with his family any longer?
No, we're skating a tightrope here. We're trying to gather as much information from their side too. There's no reason to stop the train of information coming, but
Right.
yes, our actions are going to be going against them here on out.
Well, as I told you before, I'll relay this information on to Cassius. And if I get a chance to, I will try to get a message to you and let you know of his response. But I think it would be safe for Draven to stay outside of the city for now. I don't think it would be well received, and perhaps even he might get the classic pitchfork and torch treatment if he was seen. The townspeople are very, very anti-Blackmore right now. They're being blamed for the attack on the bank. Yes.
It makes sense.
I believe the Blackmores started this attack. It happened right around the same time they stole the airship from Driscoll. Seemed like a pointed attack at both families that were in the alliance together.
So they still haven't actually found any evidence of who would have done that?
No, it's just assumed. People put a scapegoat on it. I'm not saying an investigation's not occurring. I don't know. I'm not.
What if that name can be cleared?
If that name could be cleared, that would go a long way to de-escalating. It would be one charge against the Blackmores removed.
I know
Could
it's
you
maybe
remove
so
the
far
claim that
gone
they
from
stole
that,
the airship?
Oh, I have no no intention of trying to defend any of their actions.
No, I understand. I was just, if, are you saying they, I guess you're saying they didn't do this attack, it was different, but they did indeed take the airship.
I've heard through the grapevine that there may be a different party to blame for this attack.
Well, any information in that vein would be a great help.
Maybe
So
we
could bring
could,
the perpetrators to justice.
We could investigate this a little more and see if we can turn anything up.
All right. Well, if you can bring forth the culprits of this, I'm sure we could draw up a nice contract for that. I'm sure Cassius would pay greatly for it.
We'll be in contact with it.
All right. Well, go see Strongheart there, and come see me in a few hours before you leave. He kind of goes back to packing his things. I'll leave him. We'll stop there.
Okay.
And we'll pick up next week with y'all going to see the owner of Apex Excavations. Moving on. It was a good sesh.
It's exhausting not being able to talk.
Yeah.
So I felt being claxed the whole time.
Big time.
I get that a lot too. I don't talk a lot.
I'm glad you did.
I have no idea what that's
today. Like you're able
Well, he can talk at the Federation.
Well, I
'cause
mean,
he's a
it's
part
nice
of the
every once in a while
Federation, but when
to
it
be
comes
like
to,
hands off on the
politics and
situation, but
humans,
every
he
once in a
don't
while
talk
when you
a
have
lot.
But,
like
you know,
one
you've been
thing
around
where
it
it's like,
for,
fuck, I really want to ask him about this, or fuck, I really want to.
That's why he's starting to talk more. That's why I tried talking to the Sable soldiers because I have really high deception.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to talk to him because if I did, he wanted me to roll. I'm like, I got a good deception. Or +7.
I got +8.
Oh, so you can beat me.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
must be
so-
double proficiency in that shit.
We'll pick
yeah,
up next week.
Expertise.
We're all good for next week. No conflicts.
Will Draven clear his name?
Well, Draven cleared the Blackmore name in relation to the bombing of Sable City Bank. Find out. Probably not next time, but maybe. It's possible.
Depends on what we do with it.
I guess sometime this weekend I still need to cut up last week's, or put together last week's video and in this one, so those will be on Iron Lich Gaming at YouTube once I do that in the next. I'll try to get it done Sunday.
Next year.
No,
Monday,
I'm busy tomorrow.
Tuesday.
I could probably get one of them done tomorrow.
In an hour.
Right now.
But this one will be easy, I think, when I do it because the
Yeah,
stream
the
never.
internet worked
Yeah,
good today.
it didn't drop today.
Yeah.
So,
Better in the winter.
we're back on next Friday around 8:30 Central. And yeah, I'm really tired, so I'm running out of things to say. We will catch y'all next week. Later, anyone still there? Heiko, Nate?
Peace.
Later.